Bang.
Welcome to another exciting episode of Video Game Bang.
Video Game Bang.
Your weekly source for all things video game. Featuring your fearless hosts, Cory, Vincent,
I'm pretty much Microsoft and Marvel. Cams are on. It's when ish gets real. People get shot during the day?
and
You're
Aaron
ruining the
Carter.
intro, you
Buy the
asshole.
armor, I equip it, and it's like pink thong. The guy that
even
delivers
have your
vending
headphones on.
machine items in my job. He could play it right.
Fill up your Mountain Dew and grab your Doritos. It's time for Video Game Bang.
The interruption is real, everybody. This is a Video Game Bang Live brought to you by NerdDirector.com. What are you reacting to? Me talking through the whole intro.
Now you know why they call us the chuckleheads of Twitch.
Yeah, they didn't call me the chucklehead of Twitch.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're the main chucklehead.
You're
the leader of the
I don't like to look at myself as the leader of the chuckleheads. That was Cory Vincent, everybody. He was on the computer over there.
Hey, what's up, pizzas? How you doing today? I had a very busy day. If you guys were wondering, we
Sitting
shot a
across
video.
from him with
Wow.
glasses on
Okay, all right.
and headphones and hair. Being so vague right now because they both are wearing those latest things. The real David Webb, everybody.
Hey, what's up, David Webb?
pizzas,
How you
how's
doing?
everybody
Hey,
doing?
you don't do that.
Wow.
No, doesn't
Back
work.
again, who's ranking up more visits to the show than I think some of our regulars. Lareesa, everybody.
He's just saying that. Don't feel bad, regulars.
Noel,
What does that
feel
mean?
bad.
What?
Yeah.
Noel, feel bad.
Not-
David, Andrew,
Not
Ing.
Adam because he doesn't show up.
David, he's not really a regular. He's only been on the show twice.
Okay. Well, he could have been. Now you
Well.
failed. Take that F.
I kind of figured he wasn't, That's why I had backup plan.
And Lareesa, you want to get your mouth right up on that mic. Yeah,
Kind of
right
like
there.
Batman. He has to prepare for everything. That's what I do. Exactly.
How do you know Batman prepares for everything?
Because who beats Batman?
Have you ever seen
Exactamundo.
Aaron and Batman in the same room? So,
Get out of here.
You're welcome. Every Saturday we do the live show, everybody, on twitch.com/Video Game Bang. I'm getting so much buzz in my ear all of a sudden now because somebody was tweaking with the settings over there.
Wasn't me.
Yeah, sure it wasn't. Head over to our Patreon. You can become a patron of us and receive amazing prizes. We need to update that too with some more awesome stuff. Because I think we're gonna have a powwow soon. We need to.
A powwow?
Yeah,
Like
just
with Indians?
for
Yeah.
the Patreon.
We're gonna do a rain dance?
We're gonna
Patreon.
create
Say
teepees.
Patreon. That would be kind of cool, I think I'm.
You guys are all gonna wear
1%
leather loincloth
Indian?
things. And
I don't know.
I'm 164th.
Yeah, 164th Indian. Yeah, I think we're all Native American.
We're getting questions from the room so soon, guys. Calm down, calm down. There's gonna be time for all the questions, but we'll get to one.
I'm sorry.
People want to know why the headset of theirs is connected. It's because they are connected.
who's theirs?
Your two.
guys,
Come
Oh,
on.
ours, because he has an extra hole. Yeah.
And so
And
they
there it is,
figured there's
everybody.
an extra-
David
Decided to fill
Webb has an extra hole
You heard it here first on
for
the Video
Lareesa
Game
to
Bang.
fill.
It's not like there's a lack of outputs here. I mean, I have enough for them to not do that. They just chose to do it today. So.
But the headphones he's wearing doesn't reach, so.
And her headphones don't reach.
So there it is, everybody.
So she had to fill my hole.
You might want to speak a little more into that
yeah,
microphone.
just get your mouth
there.
right up on that mic.
There you go.
I like when she did it better.
Yeah, but you're a big
Yeah.
fan of the web, so I know you are. You like the web shooters in your face.
The web.
Yes, he likes sucking the web head. We have a couple of videos coming out. We got the unboxing of the Power Up box coming to our YouTube page for you to go check
It
out
was
that.
so cool, people. Just some of the highlights. Hold on. Let me grab some of the highlights. Go ahead. Continue the show.
Oh, you're
Aaron.
about to go show some of the highlights.
You can.
On the Video Game Bang YouTube page, you can also
That's
check
where
out.
you guys got the candy from, you son of a...
I didn't get my
Look
candy.
at that. That is a, what is that? Funko Pop? Is that what they're
Fabrication.
called? Fabrications
It says it on
version.
the box.
Falsehood Fabrications.
So it's
Says it
made out
right
of
on
like
the
a nice cloth. I don't know. It's cool.
And also, me and Lareesa delve into the disgusting world of anime to bring you a review on Irregular at Magic High School, right? I said it wrong in the review, so, I got corrected, whatever.
He's wrong.
This is
Follow
the other
up-
thing we got. Now, you guys may remember ring pops as children. This is
Or
like
as
that.
adults? What are you talking about as children? I
This
just
is-
had one 2 days ago.
This is that, but perverted. It is supposed to be Spider-Man's head on a ring pop.
When it's actually just Spider-Man's penis on a
It's
ring
really just Spider-Man's penis because I think they melted on the way to my house or something like that. It's disgusting.
Interact with us on twitter.com/videogamebang and on our Facebook page, Videogame Bang Bang, which we probably will be changing as soon as we buy the rights to the original one.
Or a
Patreon.com/videogamebang if you want to help support the show. We want to thank everyone.
Are you just going to reiterate the same thing?
We are
I
so
just
close.
said?
No, because you didn't talk about how close we are to our first goal, our first milestone. We are less than $20 away from our first milestone.
Did you change the milestone?
No, I kept it the exact same. One donor increased their pledge. We had another donor pick up within the last few days. So if you guys are out there and you want to help support the show, we're not asking for much. You can do as low as $1, and that'll get your name read on the show for our new segment that was a smash hit in the last one. If you guys listened to it
Again.
Lareesa, you missed it. Oh, that was so
I did.
fun.
I'm sorry.
It was so
But
fun.
you don't listen to the episodes, do you?
Oh. And I don't think you're a donor, are you?
Not yet.
Not
Not
an organ
yet. I like
donor.
that answer.
Not
I
an
like that
organ
answer.
donor.
I'm a blood donor.
Ooh.
Doesn't count.
Yes.
No, not as noble.
They turned me away. They said my
Please.
blood was too
I saved
awesome.
lives.
That's what I
So
did.
does the show.
Sorry.
If anybody's there thinking about committing suicide right now, don't.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. We saved a life.
I have been getting text messages from friends that I frequently, actually, for the last week or so now, and they're texting me asking about the show and stuff like that, and I'm like, holy crap, you're listening to the show?
Yeah, I'm listening to the show right now.
Not you. You didn't text me at all. That's just falsehoods and
Do I
fabrications.
listen? Do I listen to the
not
show?
You. I'm talking about other people. Mrs. Conceited? Jeez.
Look who's
All
talking.
about
You're the king of
you.
conceited.
I just realized
That's
how
fine.
awesome I am. That's nothing wrong with that.
Point proven.
Nothing wrong with that, Lareesa. And I'm baffled. I'm like, wow.
It does look like a penis.
Well, it's supposed to, Lareesa.
No.
Are you going to do I need to zoom in on this?
No.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So,
9 viewers, 10 viewers, 13.
So that's what it looks like.
if you're listening out there right now, random listener that I know that texted me the question, yes. And that's where I'm going to leave that.
He's not even going to tell us the question.
Was it a woman or a
You'll see.
man?
You'll hear from it soon.
You know, I'm very upset. Is
Here-
this my sister again?
So
No.
let's get this out the way.
I think it's your mom, Cory, because
Yeah, because clearly,
message for her.
me and Cory's family, the female side of his family, have been very close for some time. Everybody,
All of the female side?
apparently, all of the female side. I have no idea how this happened. It's just, it could be the voice. I don't know. Maybe they're interested.
The women in my family, I guess, are pretty desperate.
Interested in chocolate. And that's fine by me.
That's
Call
awful.
me, call me Willy Wonka if you want to.
This is. Why don't you just explain our conversation? Because me and Aaron are just in the process of doing some actual work. We're filming a video and we're doing stuff, and I'm preoccupied. And then just kind of out of nowhere, he just says, "Oh, by the way,
Nope. Don't even just by the way.
I feel like I need to clear the air." Is that what you said?
No,
How'd
because
you say
now
it?
you make it sound like I murdered somebody.
Oh, by the way, I killed so
yeah,
and so.
and
I
this
need
is
you to help me
nonchalant.
hide the body.
I
please.
said, I feel I should be honest with you.
There we go. Now,
That's
then, let
exactly
me
what
say
I
first
said.
when he says that, I'm thinking, what the hell? What can he be talking about? Elizabeth's sitting right here, and she doesn't look guilty.
That's against bro code, by the way. You're supposed to ask before you take
Now,
interest.
see, here's the thing, though. I'm not talking to a sister like that. He just assumes that for some
Okay,
reason.
I have the right to assume that because Aaron, for
Why?
years now, has always made jokes about how he is attracted to my sister.
But do I know the bro code?
I don't know anymore.
Yes.
I don't know who you
yes,
are.
I do.
I thought I knew you, Aaron.
Just because me and his sister had a couple of things in common, that was about it.
This is
I
I
asked
feel like I'm watching Jerry Springer.
I asked his sister for her help on something
and he
I
won't
bet
tell me
you
what
did.
it is. Why won't you say what it
that
is?
she can probably help me with.
I don't
and
see what it is.
She agreed. So I said, okay, when I get everything laid out, I'll bring you in.
That whole thing
Gross.
When I
sounded
get
sexual.
everything out, I'll bring you in. I don't want to be in on.
You're not in.
Okay.
It's between me and Charissa.
She's your sister.
You don't even know her name, you dick.
Whatever.
Charissa?
What is it?
Carissa.
Oh, well, I put Charissa. I've been
Wow.
calling her Charissa the whole time in my head. Sorry,
God damn.
Carissa.
Oh God.
Let's do some banging around the web, everybody.
Banging around the web.
Today's banging around the web is brought to you by Taco Bell.
It's not a ring pop, David. It's a Spider-Man head pop.
Oh, I was like, I didn't say anything.
Sorry.
Yeah, you might want to say Gondo. That's why I gave him that name. David is like the most average name around America next to Aaron, and there needs to be some differentiation going on.
No, Crave 916. Different.
What?
Different David.
What is Crave? You know what? Crave, actually, let me give a special shout out to Crave 916, a.k.a. Javier Herrera, who has been going hard on the chat room as of lately.
Yeah.
Never been a fan of the show. That's right, I'm calling you out. And
He's
now,
not a fan. He just watches.
Now all of a sudden, he's a fan.
I don't know. Have we ever
He's been
a fan
baptized in
Oh.
the bang.
Welcome
And
to
Gondo
the
says
family.
he's anything but average.
I didn't say he was average. I said the name was average.
Okay.
I am
There it is.
anything but average. Wow, that's some more ego out of Gondo than I've
See,
ever heard.
Gondo has gone through a metamorphosis, and a good one. He clearly went and spoke with Kanye West for a little while.
Hotel Ride.
And now he's back, and he's feeling himself. What we call that in the black community. He's feeling himself. So he's good.
I'm feeling myself.
Gondo
feeling
is good.
myself.
Banging around the web, everybody.
Banging around the web.
Capcom is seeking beta testers for a Ghostbusters mobile game.
Seeking beta testers.
No, we don't need that for every single one.
We don't?
No.
How
Capcom
about
is
a
seeking
little-
beta testers
Can I give a little shimmy?
for Ghostbusters mobile game. Why would Capcom need beta testers for a mobile game?
Opinions maybe on how to make it better, because I guess they assume a lot of people who
a mobile
read the
game.
series and follow it.
Read the series. There's a Ghostbusters comic still? So then
I'm
what
talking
we,
about like Marvel and that genre over there and what they own in general. Like they would have a lot of opinions and things to say about what should be added and or taken away from the game. Because I'm sure they don't want to make it like some kind of Farmville or something.
It's
Yeah.
gonna
a
be a
Facebook
Farmville.
app
Well, I think
It's gonna
created
be some
game
Kind of
that's really
Farmville.
crappy.
Mobile games are getting more and more like advanced, and so I think that they're trying to, like Lareesa said, they're not trying to make some sort of like Candy Crush, Ghostbusters.
God, please don't.
So do we see
How many? Okay, this might be my. How
It already is.
Capcom? How many mobile games have they made though?
Oh, I have no idea.
Are they really into this? Maybe they're new and they're like, oh, we should beta test this because we could get overwhelming stress on our system, but we need to.
I wish the fans right now were in here, like all in this room, so they can see the hard work that the two on the couch are going ham, looking up how many games I'm guessing Capcom made in the mobile units.
You could take it.
Go ahead.
Capcom or Marvel?
You guys are like some type of
It's like Sherlock Holmes.
like no. It's like some
Watson.
like the computer geeks in every show or something. Like, oh, we're sitting down to the lab, and then all of a sudden they go right to the computer.
Avengers.
Yeah, because as soon as
Agents
Cory
of
goes,
S.H.I.E.L.D..
how many
Yeah, and then they go.
we're Fitz and Simmons?
Fitz and Simmons. That is a perfect analogy. They are Fitz and Simmons off the bat right
Do you know who
there.
those are? Who they
No. I'm going to look it up right
Fits
now.
and
Did you ever play
Simmons.
Mass Effect,
are? I'll be Fitz.
Lareesa?
Which one? I played the first and the third.
The third. Okay. Remember the? Oh my God! No, I think they were the second one. Never mind. They were on the second one. There was the two people that were like Fitz and Simmons on the second one.
Oh, okay.
They were down in the
lab.
like engine room or lab
Ah,
room. Yeah.
hot.
You're the chick.
Yeah, obviously.
I-
No, I'm
that's-
the guy.
why didn't you clarify?
I'm the guy.
What was
your-
crazy
how's your
about
British
that? I don't know if
accent?
you guys played that one. If you could,
I
you
did.
can. You know how you can court any of the women, right?
Yeah.
You could kind of court the nerd girl that was under the thing. She wasn't really like you couldn't bang her, but I think you can like have her dance for you, which was
Naked?
weird, in like a little skimpy outfit or something like that. Because she became, I think, oh my God, I can't remember. I think she like fed your fish when you were gone on missions and stuff like that. You can have her do that.
Gross.
I'm probably totally
So
wrong
she's
on
one of
this.
those
Somebody
friends.
feeds your fish, yeah. But then all of a sudden you can like, kind of turn that into, hey, you want to dance for me in my room?
Hey, you might be my other
relieve
fish.
my stress and stuff like that. It was weird. It was very weird. But Mass Effect's an awesome game. If you never played it, people go
Snow
back
and
play.
Cisco. Another
They
one,
did
huh?
Who's Snow and
Ultimate
Cisco?
Spider-Man
From the
Total
Flash.
Mayhem
From
for
the
the
Flash.
Android.
From the Flash.
Oh,
From Flash.
I like Fitz and Simmons better.
Really?
Yeah, Cisco
I
and
wanna-
I like Cisco and Snow
I
as
wanna be-
characters.
I want to be Scottish.
and that's
so-
what's cool about them. They have the
It looks like
the
they've done
accents.
about like 10
mobile games. Capcom.
10-ish. Sort of like mobile games. Android and iOS compatible
Okay.
games.
Okay, you're good.
So they've done 10 of them.
But,
Yeah,
but what
the-
kind of games are they though? Are
So-
they
Rattle off a couple of them.
There was the Marvel Conquest of Champions. There was X-Men, Mutant Mayhem.
Okay.
Let's
Conquest of Champions
Wait,
is a fighting game.
Are you looking up Capcom or Marvel?
You said Marvel.
No,
No,
Capcom.
Capcom.
You're thinking of the fighting game. Marvel vs.
Wow,
Capcom.
so now they just
Subsequestion.
lost their... They just lost their...
Subsequestion.
No, they didn't. I'm still Fitz. Damn it.
Wow.
Now they're-
Sub-question
now
now.
they're the Two Stooges.
With Capcom making this Ghostbusters game, do we see Ghostbusters in Marvel vs. Capcom 4?
Oh, yeah. Slimer taking
There it
on
is.
Wolverine.
There it is. Like things haven't been stranger. They had the Ghouls and Goblin guy taking on Wolverine.
Oh, yeah. Super Ghouls and Ghosts.
Exactly.
In his chonies.
While Lareesa is looking that up, or Simmons, right? Yeah, Simmons. While Simmons is looking that up, we'll move on
They
to...
didn't make very many.
There it is.
No, they made like an arcade one.
Yeah. Nothing
Yeah.
spectacular.
They made some stupid mobile games. I don't know. It doesn't look like any of them are really good. They did like a...
They're showing the BS to the camera right now. That's why she paused. Next update on Banging Around the Web. Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse gets a second GT DLC pack.
Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse gets a second
That's
GT.
terrible. That's just horrible. The problem with that, in my opinion, is nobody likes GT.
I think we had a conversation on the last episode where you guys were saying that GT is not canon.
It's fan fiction.
It's fan.
It's literally fan fiction.
I watched like 6 episodes into GT and was like, nope, turn it off.
See?
I'm growing up.
It's so bad.
I'm growing up, becoming an
Akira-
adult.
I'm growing up now.
Akira Toriyama left the show where he needed to leave the show, and then they were like, no, this makes money. Let's keep writing. So somebody else wrote the rest of whatever GT was. I've actually never even seen the whole way through. I just know that it's so bad that I don't want to see the whole way through.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
But I think the positive thing to take out of the Xenoverse GT DLC is at least you just get more stuff to make your character with, I guess. You know. So there you have it, everybody.
There it
Yeah,
is.
you do get to dress up your characters a lot in that game, I noticed.
A lot of cosplay going on.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate gets more free DLC in April, including a Sonic skin.
Monster
Yay.
So
Hunter
the Sonic
gets
skin
a
that
new
I've seen,
Sonic skin.
oh
yeah.
looks stupid on that character.
Oh yeah, I did see that. I thought it was an April Fool's joke. Honestly.
I was really hoping that it was. I'm probably still going to hold out for it. That it is.
It could be an April Fool's joke.
It could be. We're still in April.
Just like it wasn't funny. By the way, I told you, Aaron, we almost got our Twitch banned. On
Yes.
April Fool's Day.
Because somebody wanted to do one of the dumbest ideas
On Thursday?
that I figured out. I said it's
Hashtag
probably
great
gonna get-
idea.
Hashtag dumb idea.
Hashtag 80 viewers watching my dogs.
Hashtag almost banned
What'd you
from
do?
Twitch.
Hashtag yeah.
Yeah. That's what
What'd
I
you
thought.
do?
Basically, I wanted to do a little April Fool's prank where I wrote an article for Nerd Reactor saying that there was a hot coffee mod found on Watch Dogs and that people were streaming it. So I put a link to this Twitch page people are watching right now. And I just had a literal camera on my dogs while I was at work. So it was literal Watch Dogs.
So you were
Hilarious.
just watching dogs the whole time.
Hilarious. First of all. It
As
got up to
hilarious
80,
as you're laughing right now,
It
right?
got up to 80 viewers, like simultaneously. It had like a consistent 10 or 15
Raise
and
your hand.
spiked.
No, that's what I don't get. How come 80 viewers would tune in to watch your dog sleeping? Because I'll admit, I did tune in because I wanted to see if he
You
actually
get
did it.
banned for that?
You're not playing, or you're not
Not playing
showing
Watch
what you're advertising. Yeah.
It
Twitch
was.
doesn't have a sense of humor.
Yeah,
false
Twitch-
They're very
advertising.
visual.
Yeah, false
It
advertising.
Are
was-
they really? So they don't have like Boob Jigglers channel?
No.
Nope.
What happened was it was not game related, so you can't stream, I guess, ungame related stuff on Twitch.
Now,
Which-
if you had just put a,
I was thinking about this too. I could have like just put, I don't know, something on.
you
the
could have put
corner.
something video game related on there and to let it just like loop and then have
On the side, yeah, cut it in half.
Exactly, and then it could have been like, oh yeah, you're watching dogs as well.
Yeah, almost got banned. I was a little scared. I peed a little
Wow, on himself.
on myself.
Other bad April Fool's jokes. I read an article about a doctor telling his patients they had AIDS
Oh jeez!
on April 1st.
What? Did he get fired?
He got arrested and probably fired
Punch him in
after.
the face.
Yeah,
Your license is revoked.
you know, so he thought it was funny. So I guess I'm putting you in the same category as
Wow,
AIDS
really?
given
You're gonna,
doctor.
Wow.
you're gonna put me in the echelon of AIDS given doctor? I had 80 views, sir.
Bad April Fool's
I had a
jokes.
bad April Fool's joke
What was
played
that?
on me. One of my favorite shows is being probably being canceled because the host is fired. And
What show is this?
Top Gear.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's
you
right.
watch that? You watch that crap?
Wow.
Whoa.
You watch that garbage?
And somebody, I'm pretty sure it was somebody at Nerd Reactor, did an article about
Him coming back, right?
them coming back,
Yeah.
right? And at the very bottom, it just said AF. So if you don't really read that, then you wouldn't have
Then
that.
you're screwed.
You son of a bitch.
You are screwed.
Yeah, Clarkson was a racist. Don't like him. He got kicked.
He was a racist?
I don't know the story.
He was he wasn't racist.
If you're about to
But
say
he
something
did
racist,
slurs,
that's semi.
but semi-racist.
yeah,
But
I
don't-
do slurs
yeah.
all the time.
So
But then again, I am racist.
there you go.
So, me and Carson, same boat.
It was British sense of humor,
And the British do have a
an odd sense of humor.
a different sense of
Yeah.
humor, definitely. For our British viewers or listeners out there,
Your porn is weird.
I've never seen it in British porn.
You haven't?
No.
You're missing out.
It's very proper.
Oh,
Hello,
awesome!
somebody order a pizza.
All right, all right,
I will be taking my clothes off now.
all right. Cool.
Would you like to engage in
Ask-
intercourse?
Ask for permission. Is that what it is?
I'm arriving.
They'll-
I'm arriving.
They'll never get accused of rape. I'll tell you that. Then, as polite
me.
as they are.
I don't quite like what you're doing. Could you?
Oh, pardon. Sorry.
Pardon me. I'm sorry.
Do you mind spanking me a little bit harder?
Wow. Our British listeners right now are like, you sons of mothers.
Sons of bitches, it's just like that.
Damn Americans.
You are turning me on right now. Can't believe it. You had me at I'm arriving. What was that? Monster Hunter? Okay, Sony acquired On Live patents. You
I
guys
saw
remember
that, and they're shutting them down.
You got why? What would you keep it up for?
I don't know.
On Live was supposed to be. Did anybody remember this On Live thing? So On Live was supposed to be kind of another console type of thing where you have access to all the games that was on that service, but they all stream to you. So you didn't have to have a powerful PC to play
right.
really good graphic games because it was streaming
Okay.
to you. It was just a better connection, I guess, internet connection. You know, you getting better stuff. Discless, so you didn't need any discs to play any of your games, stuff like that. It was kind of not Steam, because Steam actually downloads on your computer. This is all stream.
Okay.
All stream. They had a weird controller that had LIVE as their buttons. This looked like a Sony kind of controller.
Yeah.
Sony bought them anyway, so I mean, I guess it comes full circle. And shut them
It's a
down.
circle of life.
So now, if you were a avid live player, which, you know, the four of you that were out there probably playing together, sorry, but no more. Sony said, I say the nay. Maybe they're going to do something and maybe take all the stuff that was inside that because they got the patent for it. So maybe they take the junk out of that and throw it into one of their systems or something like that.
Well, they were right on their heels.
It was a cool, pretty cool idea. I mean, I don't need a strong system to play top graphic type of games, and they just stream, you know, straight to me. But if I live in like the Midwest of like Cornville or something like that, how am I playing anything?
Really slowly. and a bit
Exactly.
In
Like,
Cornville,
right.
you wouldn't have good internet, right?
I don't think so. If
It would
internet
just
at all,
load like we were on dial-up.
2 frames, a minute, maybe. That's what you're gonna get. Like, oh yeah, I'm still playing through Assassin's Creed 2 in the year 2020 and stuff like that. So, sorry, online
wow.
people.
Wow, Crave and Ex Shinobi both got suspended by Nightbot.
Was it Crave or Lunchbox?
Oh, and Lunchbox
It's
too.
Lunchbox.
Wow. 3
For what?
regulars getting banned. That's
I
Stephen,
don't
Jerry,
know.
and Javier.
Wow. Nightbox is not playing around.
Nightbox?
Nightbox.
That sounds like the porn version of Nightbot.
How?
She sounds hot.
I'd do her.
Ben Hardy to play Angel in X-Men Apocalypse, everybody. So we already got the news that Hugh Jackoff was going to be Wolverine one more time.
Yeah, right.
One more time.
Yeah, in X-Men Age of Apocalypse.
Mm-hmm.
Did you not see that news?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hugh Jackman went onto his Instagram with the little fake claws or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, one more time? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Question mark.
Well, he
Just
can't
one more, like this is the
not.
last time.
Yeah. Who else is gonna be
Yeah.
Wolverine? What are we gonna get?
He said in interview
Jack
he's gonna
Black?
play Wolverine until he dies.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah,
lie.
Jack Black, the fucking fattest,
Jack-
laziest Wolverine ever. The biggest beer gut ever.
You need like a fat, nimble Wolverine. You know,
Yeah.
agile.
He is very nimble for a fat guy.
He'll be entertaining.
He would be.
Have you seen his high kick?
I have not seen his eye.
Watch
kick.
Community. He does a high
That's
kick.
terrible. Yeah. So this is just, I guess, a little leak that Angel is going to be in the Age of Apocalypse. If you've kept up with the Age of Apocalypse
Alongside
storyline,
Jennifer Lawrence.
who is she going to be?
Mystique.
Yeah.
Is she?
She's
Yeah,
reprising
yeah,
Mystique
she is.
for like
She's
the last
reprising
two
it?
Yeah,
movies.
she's
I'm saying
Mystique.
she's reprising.
Well, what
Oh,
else
she's
does she do?
Jean Grey?
Jean Grey. There we go.
No.
Why not? We might as well. If Jack Black's going to be Wolverine, we might as well throw her into a different role, you know, see what she can do.
Just the cast of Scary Movie.
That's his
Just
fighting
put them in there.
phrase.
Yep.
That would be terrible. If you haven't seen that video of the douchebag who's going to make a whole bunch of videos, I don't even know what this guy's name is. I showed Cory this
douchebag.
morning.
Yeah.
It's a guy who wants to teach you how to be, I guess, ripped and awesome and
Oh, I think I saw something.
fight like Floyd Mayweather and become kind of like not Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee.
Kind of like
Kinda.
Bruce Lee.
Does it
Yeah.
literally say the douchebag is gonna show you?
It says
this
like douchebag
or
something.
like that?
Pushan White actually
Okay,
posted
Yeah,
it
he
up
posted- yeah, I
on
saw
our
that.
on our Facebook page,
I never watched it.
and it was hilarious. It was simply hilarious.
I think there's something wrong with the guy.
I think there is something wrong with the guy, but not the way that you think there's something
I
wrong
think
with the
there's
guy.
something wrong with the guy.
You
like,
think there's a medical
mentally.
issue.
I think there's a medical issue.
I think there's just a personality issue where he's got some weird. Yeah, I know that sounds kind of creepy too. He's got some kind of weird raising. There's the
There it
guy.
is.
So this dude, who has probably spent his entire life training physically,
Are you playing it for the folks at home?
I don't think they can hear it, can they?
I'll get it to where they can. I can do that shit.
He thinks that this guy is a little on the slow side.
Yeah.
I think there's nothing wrong with his brain besides him just being kind of a weirdo.
Why does he have a star exploding?
Because he's that awesome. He's that awesome that he needs
you
a
ha-
tattoo.
What's up, guys? It's Froggy Fresh here.
Froggy Fresh,
I know
everybody.
that I look like a douchebag because I got my shirt off, but I just wanted to tell you. I just wanted to tell you guys something. Okay.
I love this
First off,
guy.
we're going to make a bunch of videos talking about how you can get ripped. It's going to be like six-pack shortcuts, but it's not going to be like gay like that one. It's going to be like
Not.
It's going to be like cooler.
It is gonna be cooler. You
It's
see
gonna be
how
like
hard you had to
six-pack
think about that
shortcuts, but
word?
It's not going to be any shortcuts, and there's not going to. I'm not going to be Chinese. It's not going to be like. gay.
I'm not gonna be Chinese.
He's not gonna
So-
be
I know what the
Chinese.
What I
problem
want
is.
to do is first off, I want
He
to
got
flex
dropped
for
on
you
his
guys.
head.
Look at that flex.
Oh wow!
Look at that
That
flex.
smile. The smile's what got me.
I want you to do my Bruce Lee pose.
Oh my god.
Wait, he said he wasn't gonna be Chinese.
He's not
Is
Chinese.
Bruce Lee Chinese or Japanese?
Oh, he's Chinese. And American.
And I also wanted to
Chinese
say,
American.
I want to show you guys because I know there's all kinds of people that want to know how can you get ripped.
How can you get ripped? Do you want to know how to get ripped, Lareesa?
No,
Because that's
not
ripped.
from him.
That is ripped.
How can you get ripped? How can you be?
He's so out of breath right
How
now.
can you
It's
be like
hilarious.
Bruce Lee? How can you get so much muscles?
How?
You know. I
How?
want to make a bunch of videos so I'm going to show you guys how to get all kinds of muscles because
All
I figured
kinds.
out how to get.
Not just one kind of muscle.
I figured out how to
This
be
is
like
awful.
Bruce Lee a little
You're
bit.
turning.
Not
A little
all the way,
bit. Are you
because
Just
sure
a
you
little
had to
bit.
be Bruce
Still not
Lee?
like
A
Bruce
little
Lee.
bit.
But I kind of figure out how I can kind of get like Bruce Lee.
Kinda.
And I'm going to make a
Because you
bunch of
can't be
videos.
exactly like Bruce Lee. You can only be kinda.
This
guess
is the
that
first
makes
video.
sense.
If you guys like this video, then say we need a bunch more videos. How can you get like
I was thinking at this
Bruce
point,
Lee?
I need some
How can
boxing
you
lessons,
get,
dude.
how
Yeah,
can you
from
get
this
straight?
guy.
How can you get
I need
like
boxing. Look,
Whoa.
there it is. Up, and then he
Jesus.
just satisfies my
Floyd
craving.
Mayweather? How can you get like
Up,
what is this?
up. Go for it. There it is.
Good Lord, I thought he was gonna come out of the screen and hit me.
Physical attacks. Oh my gosh.
How can you get like Floyd Mayweather?
How can you get like Floyd Mayweather?
It's not because he works out. That's just because he jerks off
God.
a lot.
if you guys like this video, if you guys want to know how you can get straight, how you can get ripped,
I want
I
to
can
know.
tell you all of the top secrets.
I want to know.
So just tell me, yes, we want to know if you think this video is gay. Then I won't make
You're
any
dropping
more videos
G-bombs.
like this. So if you think,
Woo, he's out of breath.
if you think no more videos like this, just say this video is gay.
This video was
If you're
gay.
thinking, what are the secrets?
I want to know the
Then
secrets.
say,
Then
say
you're
what
gay
are the
too.
secrets?
Oh,
Hey.
clever. What are the secrets?
What are the secrets? All right, let's be honest.
There's something wrong with him.
Let's be honest here.
There's,
Head damage, or he's born with like a
You're turned on right now, Lareesa.
no. The,
She says no as she sticks to Spider-Man.
Exactly. Somebody's thinking about those secrets, aren't you?
yeah.
That guy's hilarious. Froggy Fresh, everybody. Froggy Fresh.
let us know what you guys thought of that video on our Twitter.
If you
Was
didn't
it
like
gay,
it,
or do you want to know more secrets?
If you want to know more secrets, say, what are the secrets?
Hashtag what are the secrets or hashtag that was gay.
all right. All right. All right.
He should
I
be
like
the
it.
new host of Top Gear.
Oh god.
I'd watch it.
Yeah, I
It's
bet
the
you
only
would
way I'd
watch it.
watch it.
Sci-Fi picks up a Nerdist news pilot. The Nerdist
What?
is blowing up, as they have. We got to meet what's the main guy from the Nerdist? I'm already forgetting his name,
Hardwick?
and they're blowing up. Yeah, Hardwick. We got to meet Hardwick's girlfriend at E3.
Oh, Chloe Dexter. Yeah.
I truly didn't know that was her whenever I took the picture.
I
with
was
her.
more impressed that she was standing right there next to the Star Killer.
I was actually impressed that I didn't know what the hell Starkiller was.
You have not played.
No,
the
I only
damn
knew
Star
him
Wars
as
games?
Aiden from Being Human. That's
Really?
what yep, that's all I knew that dude from.
Hashtag.
And he was actually very awesome. Like, you know, we said this on the show before. You know, we approached him. You know, you're a celebrity. You're on TV. You're on a successful show. You're sitting by a trash can in L.A. at E3, and some random fans come to you like, "Hey, can we take a picture?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure. Like, why not?" And snapped off at least like what 7 pictures,
A whole bunch of pictures.
plus, yeah. Like, dude, that's
At
definitely.
first,
the
he
type
looked kind of upset because he thought we were approaching Chloe.
Oh,
but
just her by yeah.
But so he kind of like went to the side and we're like, "Hey, where you going, man? We want to take pictures."
Because like I said, I didn't know who she was. I took a picture with her just because she's a hot girl. I didn't know where she was from, though. I guarantee you. But him, I watched his show, and I was like, "Dude, I'm taking a picture with you because I'm a fan of your show, like big time." So there's no way that he was gonna escape. He's a vampire. He's immortal anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
Are you leaving?
Somebody has to take a poop real quick, so
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
he's gonna take a break. So while Cory is taking his break, we're gonna actually get into some deep conversations. Lareesa, are you ready
For what?
for the deep conversations?
Deep conversation.
I swear, you white guys and your transitional songs are terrible.
Okay, what's your transitional song?
There isn't one. There it is. There it is.
That's terrible.
So, for a week or two, we've actually been playing some different MOBAs just to prepare for this one. I more than other people because it seems like everybody else just likes to play League of Legends.
I've been busy.
I didn't say you specifically. Are you feeling guilty or something over
A
there?
little.
All right, then.
I should be playing more games than I have been.
I have Snipe. What
You
is
have
it?
Snipe,
What is it?
Smite,
That's the one.
but did
I
you
have
play it?
Nope.
All right, then.
Okay,
We
I've
got-
played it.
We've
I
all
had every
got,
intention of playing it.
we all got accepted to the beta of Heroes of the Storm, Blizzard's MOBA.
Mm-hmm.
And my first reaction, I should wait till Cory gets back because he actually played a little bit more than I did. My first reaction is it does feel like a beta.
Does
like it's not as full as the other MOBAs are. Because how many characters are in League right now?
Like 100 and
Too much.
yeah,
There's like, I don't know, maybe
10,
50 characters in Smite.
Oh, and Smite, yeah.
Yeah. And then there's like you said, like 15 maybe.
And Heroes of the Storm.
And Here's the Storm, maybe
But
20.
I mean, I like the way they incorporated they had like StarCraft and
Well, that's just their
Diablo
thing.
and stuff like that, which was cool. I like that, but they could expand on that more. You don't really take advantage of the use of items in that game. Instead, it's more of,
There are no items, yeah.
yeah. So instead, it's just your level up and what you're choosing is.
Have you played it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So then you can speak. You haven't played it at all, David, have you?
I didn't get a beta key. I got left out of the beta key give out.
See, I didn't get a beta key.
How'd you get in?
I'm awesome. I mean, geez.
He's
No, he gave me a beta key. I put it in, and it said, "You're already in the beta, Aaron." And I was like, "No, I'm not." Then I checked my email and saw that in February I actually got accepted to the beta. Just never downloaded the game.
Well, I'm gonna go request it right now.
Request away. It's free, everybody. I'll go ahead and give my opinion so far because I just played it, for the first time after a while. And I have played League. I have played Smite. I have played a little of Dota. But anyway, right off the bat, I hate the controls again because it is a point and click moving system. But I find that the lack of items and the overall pace of the game more than makes up for the controls that I don't like. So actually, I had a lot more fun playing that than I did League. And go ahead.
Using the A button and left clicking, did that get on your nerves too?
No. At first, I liked it.
Because it took me a while to figure out how to switch targets.
Huh. Why didn't you just League it? Like the same thing, you could do that.
Because when you right click, you don't switch targets right away if you're trying to last hit the minions and stuff. So I found it like lagging when you were trying to switch.
See, the other thing that I also kind of favored too was their approach to. It's not a okay. So here's the thing. I think I figured out a little bit of what I don't like about League because it's the same thing I don't like about Smite. In League, the main game mode that everybody plays is what?
Earth.
No.
Lately, yeah, everybody's
Summoner's
surfing.
Rift.
Summoner's Rift, is that what it's called?
It's just 5v5.
So 5v5. So in Smite, I try to play the same equivalent, which is called Conquest. I don't like that mode in Smite. As much as I like the game Smite, I don't like that mode. I like all the other modes, 3v3, 4v4, 5v5 Arena, which is just deathmatch. Awesome. But when it comes to Conquest, I couldn't feel it. And this is why I think I dislike it. So whenever you're playing the 5v5 3-lane mode in a MOBA, you have your roles. And you're kind of stuck to those roles somewhat, and you have duties in those roles, correct?
Duties, yeah.
And it doesn't feel like I have the freedom to help my team win anywhere outside my position. Like you do that role for for that period amount of time that you need to do that role, then it's group fighting.
Here's what it is. Aaron doesn't like to have a job.
Position, then you get yelled at.
Right. And that
No.
could be correct too, though.
Yeah, because when you do play League,
It's a
I
job.
love League, but it is a job. You have to perform your task a certain way.
That leads to
Get
even
CS. That's like number one
As an
thing.
ADC, yeah. That's your job.
Jungles,
It's to-
you have to keep track of the timers. Everybody has their job.
Yeah,
It's
everybody
very
has a
specific.
job.
And
That
it feels like a job sometimes.
and in team
If you're doing the same role over and over again, that's why I like to change my role.
in team-based games, I usually don't like that. If we're playing Call of Duty, there's no job. Your job is to kill. No
Job
matter
is to
how,
win.
Yeah, no matter how it happens.
Use your creativity.
Even in the objective modes. So, like, if we're playing Plant the Bomb,
the bomb.
my kill to death ratio is like stupid low because I'm just trying to get that objective done, no matter how. It's not about how many people I kill or whatever like that. I'm just trying to get the objective done. That's my job. Play any way I want to get that objective done. In League, Summoner's Rift, and in Smite, Conquest, which are the exact same game. I don't care who says what. It's the exact same game. You have a job. And I played multiple roles in Smite. I played ADC. I played tank. I tried jungling for a little while. It's the same thing. And then you know how I know even furthermore that it's a job? Because that's what you get the reaction from the other players who are like, why aren't you doing this? You're a crappy support.
You're fired.
You're telling me I'm doing my job wrong.
Yeah.
So I didn't like that. Fast forward to Heroes of the Storm. I don't know the meta yet, and there probably is one, and there's probably you might have roles and stuff like that. But
no,
from what we played,
you don't really get a chance to shine on your own. It's
awesome.
mostly you're so dependent on your team and objective.
Fine for me because I'm not that good.
So if one kind of lags,
you don't really have to worry about.
If one kind of lags, you got 4 people to put that guy on his back, on their back, as opposed to if I lag in League or if I lag in Smite.
Noel's gonna rage on you.
Noel's gonna rage. Noel's gonna rage. Have they been unbanned yet?
Who? Yeah, they're back.
Okay, so yeah, like I said, so that's one thing that I can't. I think that's why I dislike the game. So even beyond the controls on League, I think that's one other thing. Because if I remember playing in the beginning, it's just like, why are you roaming around everywhere? Like, I can't roam around. It's a whole big freaking map. Why can't I roam the first 5 minutes of the game?
One of the things I think we're not realizing or failing to mention yet is that we are very new at Heroes of the Storm. So there's got to be there's a meta.
There's definitely with every
that
game
we are
there becomes
unaware
a
of.
meta.
And when we get there, I'm sure it's going to do the same thing.
But will it be as prevalent as League and Smite are? I
think it will in the aspect of the jobs, but I don't think it'll be like League is the fact that I don't want to use the term dumbed it down, but in a way they dumbed it down. Because there's no item purchasing at all, which takes a huge bulk of just game knowledge out of the fold that you need in League. Because that's my number one question. I bug the crap out of everyone I play with. There's a keyboard on the thing right there. Look at keyboard shiny.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but like... I go through and I have to ask them, okay, what item do I need to build next? Because I can't realize whether I'm fighting against someone that does this or that, and nor do I have the time to learn what every single character can do.
Also true.
But in this other game, you pick it up, you know what the characters do. I love the fact that the abilities change.
And they tell you what they do as well.
They tell you what
while
they do.
you're picking them as soon as you level and stuff like that.
What I don't like is that it takes you forever to get an ability unlocked.
What?
It's like every 2 levels. On Heroes of the Storm, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It didn't seem that long. Yeah.
We were playing against. Did you play against bots a lot? Mm-mm. We were playing against bots and winning. So the amount of EXP you get for beating the bots compared to losing a PvP match is ridiculous.
And also, but it didn't feel like we got overwhelmingly crushed whenever we played actually against humans. In the first 5 minutes, I felt like we were doing fine. And then it just was like they kind of ticked in that the other humans were like, oh, yeah, they're newbies. They suck. Let's roll them. And they kind of rolled. And then here's the other thing.
Thank you, Trebek. Streamlined. They streamlined the game.
Dumbed it down, Alex.
They streamlined
it down. He's trying to be nice. I understand, which is weird coming from Alex.
He's using buzzwords.
Okay. Yeah. Heroes of the Storm also does a thing where each level is random now. So they have
you gotta be careful. You gotta warn me when you touch your head like that.
They've been symbiotic, so they know whenever she'll lean over or whenever.
Yeah, we just know.
So yeah, Heroes of the Storm, they have different levels with different objectives that change the gameplay up kind of constantly whenever you get into a new match. At least the quick matches that we kind of jumped into.
Yeah.
And I like that. On the fly from objectives that happen within the match, the game could change. Yeah, that was pretty interesting.
And much like Smite, I found it in League, some characters are hard as balls to play. You need to know their combos and do them in perfect order to get effective results in fighting another player. Same kind of results you see in Smite, that goes away. In Smite, I could pretty much pick any champion and do okay. I won't be a complete jackass, but I will also have an idea of how to start making combos and stuff. It's way easier to get. And I feel like Heroes of the Storm takes off where that is. I picked any character, and I had a decent opportunity to get good fast. No character was super challenging, and I didn't feel retarded
playing them.
Yeah.
You kind of feel it.
Like I feel right now. Yep.
Yeah, it was very easy to pick up and play. The pace, like I said again before, it seems a little faster than League of Legends. I don't have to pick up boots. What are they saying in chat?
Because Saran Dragon asked if I was Mexican, and I said no, I was Filipino. And Steven said Filipinos are just Mexican Asians.
Yeah, pretty much.
But fat. Javier says, but fat.
Wow.
Ha ha ha. So he's calling me fat and being a dick.
Well, that's Javier, everybody. That's Javier. So yes, back to Heroes of the Storm. because David Webb has not played the game yet. David Webb, you've only played what, League as a MOBA so far?
League
And
and,
then
And
Cell
then
phone
that
one.
the cell phone one,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Which doesn't count.
oh, it counts.
I think it counts.
It's actually pretty cool. Like, it's a good training to get started.
Right into the mic if you're gonna
learn,
talk.
Learn the game,
You
get
should
it started.
Put your mouth
Mouth
right
way
up on,
up on
yeah,
it.
right on there. Right on that black tip. Are you biting that thing now?
There's still candy on there.
Fantasy killed. Biter.
Wow. what's
Just
wrong?
a little bit.
Anyway, I also played the MOBA. What is this? The Justice League one. The oh my god, Infinite Crisis. I played that MOBA for a little bit too, and it also is another one that it kind of gives you a little more freedom, but it still has its like lanes like League and everything like that.
It's called Angry Balls.
But
I'm
it,
sorry, say that one more
It's
time.
called Angry Balls.
That's
now
not that
they're-
you said. Okay.
wow. So apparently Cory and David are sharing angry balls with each other.
Holy hell.
It's good.
What is it?
It's Angry
It's-
Balls.
It's I'm assuming it's Anger Orchard.
Or I guess
and
this would be Red
Fireball?
Balls. Yeah.
Oh, so
Reds
red and
and,
Reds and Fireball.
Yeah.
Angry balls.
It's gonna get you drunk real quick.
Red Balls. Sorry, Aaron.
Wow.
Corey, why you have?
You were
ice in
talking
your
about
ear?
DC.
Yeah, DC's MOBA is another one that's out there. It's free to play right now, of course. Usually all these ones are free to play. I don't know why anybody would charge anything for MOBAs right now.
Yeah, no way. You can't now. League doesn't.
Yeah, I
That
mean,
would be
it's
stupid. You just got to create cool shit that people are gonna buy.
But it's like, where do you go now? If League is the top and you got all these competitors, where do you go?
And one we never even really focus on is Dota. And I was watching some Dota stream. That game looks fun. Like, it seems complex as hell. Like, it looks a lot harder than League.
But you played it already.
I played one match against bots, so I loved the beauty of it and everything, but the map was big and I didn't have anybody to show me. That's like a game where you need a senpai sitting right behind you saying things like, Danyo-san, go top lane, and stuff like that. I did not have anything like that. It just had tutorials that I'm way too impatient and I skipped.
I was going to re-download that game too, but I just couldn't. I don't know. I could not get into League, and I just keep seeing League whenever I see that game.
I don't know. If you guys are in the chat and you guys play Dota, is the Dota crowd as toxic as League? I'd like to know. Let me know. That would judge whether I try and get back into Dota. I would try it if I don't have to worry about those giant a-holes.
That's one thing that I did like about Heroes of the Storm. Chat is disabled. In
Was
I
it?
didn't even notice.
In
Yeah,
game, yeah, chat is disabled in game. You communicate through ping.
which takes 5 minutes to ping something. Apparently, did you not see that? Like, you have to click on one button down in the bottom of the map or something like that, and then click the map.
No, you could ping just like in League.
I didn't see anything.
You hold G, then click, and then to the direction, up,
Yeah.
down, left, or right.
So bad.
What do you mean so bad?
Just use voice chat.
Well, okay, yeah, that's obviously better.
It's
Gondo says that he thinks that League is probably the most toxic.
League by far is the most toxic. And what's crap is, like I said, I've been playing Conquest, which is the League type of map in Smite, and every like 3 games I get one person that's like a League type of toxic,
Yeah.
but nobody else is. It'll just be one guy, and I'm like, clearly this dude came over from League. That's just my first reaction always.
Yeah.
He's trying, yeah.
And I don't understand why they're. So I kind of understand, or I have a reasoning where they're so toxic because they think they're gonna, be the next whatever team that makes millions of dollars from it.
Solomir.
Yeah, no,
Well, I might.
no, you're not.
Well, me and Lareesa and a couple other friends, Adam, we're gonna make a team and we're gonna go to LDS.
Is Noel in the chat room?
We're gonna go to
I don't
LAX.
think so.
Is
We're
he
going-
Is he watching this?
He could be.
He could be. We're gonna do LSD. We're gonna go to all the L
No, you're
things,
not.
and we're gonna win the tournaments.
Are you asking is Noel in because you were about to badmouth him?
Go ahead, badmouth
No.
him.
Yeah, you were.
Go ahead. No, it's
Yeah,
fun. He
you
understands.
He
were.
encourages it.
He's too busy moderating other
I was
streams.
asking because
Yeah.
he would be able to banter back with me if he was online. That's why I was asking.
No, let's just kick a dead horse.
He's
Here's the
not
thing.
online. He can't talk back to me.
That's funner though. We can-
Here's the
No,
thing
it's
about creating a team. If you want to, first of all, you have to be a team.
Okay, yeah, which we have.
No, you're not.
Yes.
Wow, so
Okay, so the games we played, we actually did really well. I mean, Cory's
Yeah.
good, which is fine.
Hey, whoa.
He listened to everyody.
She just called me the N-word
We did good, and
on Twitch.
we We won every game we played until Noel jumped in.
Here's the
and
thing.
then we lost every game.
Here's the thing also though, because I'm Mr. Optimistic. Trust me.
Hi, Hannah Porter.
Contrary to popular belief, I'm definitely an optimistic person. But I'm also realistic at points. And in this situation, because I have seen what it takes to be those, not even like the highest. I'm not even saying like the highest. I've seen just the mid-tier because we got to play some of them. Lareesa, a long time ago, we got to play these guys at, what was it, Elite Lounge Live? Was that the name of their group?
Yeah.
And these were what, silvers?
I don't know. They were above that, I think.
I don't think they were above that.
I think they were
because
mixed,
Noel,
they were a mixed bag.
Yeah, they were a mixed bag because Noel was looking
Jada
them
came
up.
in and got like a quadra on them, like right off the bat. So they're human.
Yeah.
They're not gods.
But nonetheless, so this was the thing. We were supposed to play them, and we thought it was something more of like a show thing to where we'd be on their show and play with them and stuff like that, and that's what we were going for, right? Mm-hmm. So I was like, when we heard midway that like, no, this is just a straight competition of league, I was like, well, we're going to put our best feet forward. I'm taking myself out.
I took it as a publicity stunt. I thought we were just going to play like a friendly, like, hey, these are our friends of VGB. No. VGB's going to come on and be like, hey, listen to our podcast.
That's why I got back in.
That's why I brought you back in.
Because that's what it was. And I was like, no. But when they were like, this is a competition, I was like, then we're putting our best feet forward. Jada, Adam Ruiz, and Noel, and then we would have to find one more to fill that
I could have done it.
Gondo, I think it was, because he was going to play support,
which
nobody other does, and Gondo is actually a pretty good support. So I was like, let's put those 5 to represent VGB and go out there, because me and Cory are the weakest links when it comes to league.
I don't like to refer to myself as a weak link, but in this case, I will.
Yes.
Yeah.
So okay. I was like, yeah, put them out there, hands down. Then we'll have a good spar. But then when I, came to kind of like the little thought that it was going to just be a publicity thing, then it's like whatever. Then we're going out there to have fun. We'll go up and do our thing there. We still want to get good players in there with us, but
it was supposed to be just all in good fun.
But it wasn't.
They graped us.
They smashed pretty hard.
But that's where I know that I'm coming back, and we're gonna beat them with my new team.
And they weren't even a top tier team, correct?
Well, that was kind of the point of their show. They were trying to go pro.
Yeah, but they put the hours in, which is something that only a small fraction of this team that you say does.
Yeah.
So if you want to and be a cohesive team, then you would have to all put in those hours at the same time. Mm-hmm. I looked at an all-girls team that Noel showed me, Sirens, who they did that type of thing. They played all together. They practiced as a team, and apparently, from the story that Noel tells me, they failed hard when they actually played a real team, like a real team. And it's just like, it's no joke. Hey, I play soccer, but I'm not about to go get 11 guys and be like, let's go start a team somewhere in the MLS, because I know that's the real deal. Like that'll smash us down. Now, if you guys are playing like all fun and you guys we have our team here.
No, this is absolutely serious.
No, it's not absolutely.
This
serious.
is absolutely all for victory and money.
Then I'd be like, yeah, you guys can beat everybody on this planet.
Yeah, we can.
Playing,
I think we can.
You're playing not for the competition. You're playing for
money.
The sport, the fun.
Money.
He's playing for the bitches.
Absolutely, bitches and money.
Not gonna win. Not a cent.
It worked for Kanye.
All fugly women are gonna look in your direction.
It worked for Kanye. Is that how Kanye got his start?
No.
Kanye got to start in League of Legends. Many people don't know.
Kanye got to start because he's just talented. That's just what he is.
Yeah, he's a virtuoso on League.
He's very talented. As much as he talks crap and head about himself, he backs it up with his talent.
He said,
I feel like he would be really
"Stop
toxic.
that penta hand."
Oh no, Kanye would be the most toxic player in League. Like
I'm
hands down.
gonna let you finish that kill, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you
but
finish.
He'd probably be what gets most kills? ADCs? What gets the most kills? Lareesa, do you know?
Oh, I'm sorry. Blackburn, his.
Yeah, we'll
Grandpa
talk about that during the
got
break.
in
I don't want to bring
accidents.
people down. We'll talk about it during the break.
Okay, what was your question? Continue.
What role gets the most kills in a MOBA?
Support.
ADC.
ADC.
Yeah.
That's what Kanye would be. And he would try to rush through everybody, killing everybody without thinking about the rest of the team.
no, he would just
And-
go right through.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna do some live training.
He'd probably go
Larissa,
straight
once
to the
song
freaking thing.
ends, You're going to click the mouse. You're going to click on the Audacity on the bottom there.
She's trying to read.
The icon.
It's kind of hard to see. Asian eyes.
Down at the
It's
bottom.
got like the headphones over the little
bottom.
Yeah, on
Move
the
the
bottom.
mouse down. Move the mouse down.
She's used to a
move the
Mac,
mouse
everybody.
down. Move the mouse
See the little
over.
headphones
There
over
you
the
go.
yellow thing? Click that. Okay, and then once this song runs out, you're going to want to click the pause button.
When the song runs out.
Yeah. When Aaron says, he's going to say, all right, everybody, my name's Aaron Carter. We're going to be back after the break.
Said that.
Stick
never
around.
said that at all. That's so terrible.
Terrible.
But when we
by
do
the way,
return,
I've been going through Lareesa's search history here, and good God, what are you into?
did you not look at our anime review?
I did.
And you see she's into
I thought it was an
brothers and
act.
sisters.
She is nasty, people.
Well,
She is nasty.
I actually have auto delete history, so there's no way.
oh,
I found a way around that.
That's called pimp proofing your PC.
Don't be pimped.
Yeah, exactly. When we return, we're going to get even deeper into MOBAs because the last time we got sidetracked.
How deep are we going to go, Aaron?
We're going to see how the worlds blend together between PC and console because I think those trains are going to smash right into each other. And when they do, the only victims will be people who don't play MOBAs.
And we're talking about balls deep, right?
No, that was
No?
no. You guys try. And that's, I'll give you an A for effort. That's what I will. I'll give you an A for effort. We'll talk about some of the upcoming MOBAs.
Mobies?
Moby,
wasn't that a singer?
Yeah. We'll come up
Yeah,
with
it was.
Like a
some
He
of
was
the
a singer. He was like a
DJ.
DJ.
Oh, okay.
We'll talk about the upcoming MOBAs of 2015 and see what this, because we're supposed to be already be in the second season of
You and me both,
MOBAs.
Jerry. You and me both.
I understand. So yeah, are you excited about any MOBAs that you saw so far that's coming up, Lareesa? Because you watched the video.
The one that Square Enix was making looked pretty cool.
Yeah. We'll talk about that and much more, everybody, right after the break. So stick around for the VGB Live because you have nothing else to do. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's sad.
And if you're on Twitch, stay here.
Hit that pause. There it is.
Very good. All right, dude. Blackburn. Good Lord, man.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Was he talking about his car accident and then his grandfather hitting his head and forgetting everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, he told us that yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was telling me about it. No Rat, welcome, sir. I don't know if I know you, but if you are new, click that subscribe button because we want to give shit away. If you're in the room and you have not hit the subscribe button, every 5 followers we're giving things away.
Follow that link.
If we do really well and you
The
get
link.
my boner really up,
This one?
we will be giving away amiibos.
Follow
we
it.
at 10 new followers this stream? Or did you
No,
not
that was
reset
before. That was
Okay.
reset. But we're giving things away. Follow people. Hit that follow button. And we will be giving things away, including amiibos. We have a lot of amiibos, courtesy of Nintendo.
Really?
Yep.
Cool.
Kush Jesus says, "What's good?" Let's see, what's good? Pizzas. Pizzas are good. What's good, Aaron?
Angry Balls.
Angry balls. Did you want to try it?
Yeah, let me try.
Try it. It's like cinnamon
It's
apple.
actually red balls. Tastes kind of like an apple pie.
But alcoholic.
It's like big red gum.
Big red
Yeah.
gum.
No, actually, that's 100% accurate.
Really? Mixed with apple though.
Big red apple gum.
Aaron.
Too many mouths.
That's one.
He's the one who
Definitely
shared the
one.
herpes. It's fine.
I've had enough alcohol today.
He
Yeah,
said, "I'm
with your half a
Theon
beer.
Greyjoy."
Half a Dos
Half a
Equis,
beer.
Yes. It was
Half
crazy
a
because I
Dos
was
Equis.
drinking it. I was drinking it.
Now what you're gonna want to do,
and I was
Lareesa?
like, this is
you're
not a
gonna-
bad,
Hey!
not a bad beer.
Yeah.
And I was like drinking and drinking it, and then my boy brought me the plate, and I was eating.
Who was that?
the food? And then I went back
was
to
trying I
drink,
was looking to pull up the
and
thing.
I was like,
couldn't
oh,
see it.
gross.
We missed your
It's
name.
like, what the hell
Kush
changed?
Jesus.
And I
Oh,
was like,
Kush
warm?
Jesus. All
no,
right, brah.
That's what he said too. That was his
Thank
first
you.
thing. He was like, "Is it warm now?"
We're gonna be
I was like,
giving
no,
shit
it's
away.
still
4
very
more
cold.
people. 4 more people.
That's
Hit
like, I
that
think
follow
the
button. We will
food
give
with
things
it
away.
Made it gross
What
to
food
me.
was it?
Carne asada, rice, beans.
Mm.
Well, it's Mexican beer, so that shouldn't make it gross.
It was disgusting.
Did you guys
I
get
think
rid of
it's
the
your lack
Bulbasaur?
of
Yeah, the
like,
Bulbasaur got shipped out.
Okay.
Your lack of beer
We're
tolerance.
giving these away. See, you guys want to win things. Bam, look at
So
this.
I'm
Squirtle. Squirt, squirt.
I keep trying. I keep trying to give it a try because it's got to be some
That's what I say
appealing if everybody's
when
doing
I
it
finish.
Took me a
Oh,
while
squirt,
to start liking
squirt,
it.
squirt.
right. And that's what I'm not gonna.
Squirtle.
I never
Yeah, I
believe
hope
in
not.
that.
There's only one way to find out.
It's an acquired
Oh, no
taste.
thanks.
Not an acquired taste. It's just a taste.
Look at that.
Get used
You a
to.
Charmander
You know,
person?
Acquired taste.
You get Charmander.
Yeah, so it's like, why would
Yeah.
I need to acquire it if I don't like it in the
What
first
beers-
place?
What beers have you tried?
I have to go down because I only really drink with one.
We're giving
person.
away Pokemon, everybody.
First thing I tried was light.
Squirt.
Bud Light.
Oh, that was your worst mistake ever.
That was just the first. Then I went to Corona,
Okay.
Is Aaron talking about alcohol?
Tecate, like Mexican beers,
Okay.
because I was at soccer games.
Right.
This is like me talking about rap.
No.
Yeah, it is. Aaron
No.
talking about alcohol is Cory
I'm
talking about.
beers that I've
underground hip-hop.
sampled. This is beers that I've sampled.
Yeah, I've listened to rap.
Then
I listen to raps.
I tried some dark dark
Guinness?
beer. I don't know. It was at a soccer game. It was at a Sac Republic game.
It was
Probably
just probably
Guinness.
like an IPA.
And my
or
boy
what?
was like, he's like, yeah, that
If
beer
it was dark,
actually
it's probably like
nasty.
a lager.
Then I had this orange flavored one
You just ew lagers?
at a wedding.
Oh yeah, I'm a lager.
Pretty
Blue,
good.
it was either Blue Moon or Shock Top.
I'm
It
a
was
Pilsner
pretty
man.
Good, pretty good.
Like wheat beers. Wheat
But
beers
still
really like.
left that nasty
beers are good.
aftertaste. that
Yeah.
I
Good during the
like.
summer.
And then now Dos Equis. So it's like
Track 7 Brewery just opened down the
Stick
street.
with like Blue Moon. Or
Have you been to
Shock
there?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's so
To
good.
kind of get more of like a taste for beer.
But you just
like-
recommend
and then
Shock
move
Top?
on to other.
But it's like, why am I?
You just recommend
for,
Shop Top?
for what
Shop Top?
reason
Yeah.
now?
It's all about
I
the
like
Blue Moon.
the Sudworks
Or both. I said
beer.
Did you
Pacifico.
drink as a
Hashtag
as a,
what's your favorite beer and hashtag
teenager?
hit that follow button because
No,
we
'cause
want to
that's
give
illegal.
things away. Modelo, yes.
You're not gonna get
Modelo
arrested.
crave.
I promise you. I promise you.
I like the-
not, on a
Not a
regular basis.
lot.
Negro
Not a
Modelo.
lot.
But you still had dabbles.
Yeah.
I was never into that. My friends were like
But
drinking.
I didn't drink beer.
It was beer, vodka, whatever alcohol there was.
It was vodka, rum.
I never
It was
got
hard stuff, really.
never got into that phase because I was just like, for what?
All right,
And
so what
then-
you're going to do next? Beer is gross. Diegando? Wow. David.
It is. Gondo's. He's not lying.
Hashtag Guinness. Yeah, Guinness is my
Hashtag-
favorite.
Man, now we're getting hashtag IPA.
Hashtag IPA. I don't like IPAs. I think IPAs are for old people.
Hefeweizen.
You know what happens? How you
I
get
don't
into
like-
IPAs is you drink so much beer it like kills your taste buds and numbs you to where you're like IPAs is how I get off now.
So
Because it has so much hoppiness. You
Yeah.
have to have that.
so retarded. That's
Yeah.
so retarded.
Samuel Adams Boston Lager.
That's
Yes,
not
I just
bad.
had that like 2 nights ago. Yeah, it was good.
I'll drink Sam Adams if there's not really anything else.
The darker the better. I like to chew through my beer.
That's
So,
So
that
retarded.
surprises me that you don't like IPAs because IPAs are like that.
No, I like lagers and stouts. Like the
Oh, okay.
thick, dark ones. Like the ones that have the most
the
alcohol
chocolatey
content
ones?
and the ones that have like all the foam on the top. Yeah.
You like the
Oh,
lot. You
yeah.
like a lot of head, don't you?
I love head. Wait, what?
That's what it's called. The
All right, so
foam-
Lareesa, what you're going to do is you're going to go bring up the Audacity thing. You're going to go after the little promos.
This is
What
very
promos?
shocking because other people have sat in that chair and you haven't given this much attention.
Well,
You know what it is?
you know what it is?
Jada sat in that chair.
So.
Oh,
after the-
okay.
No, you know what it is too is Lareesa's proven to be a part of the member, and we want to do an all-female show, remember?
Yeah,
Who do you think is going to run the all-female show?
the best female.
Jada, I assumed.
Yeah, that's true, Kush.
All right, so what you're going to do,
Yeah, it's by default. You have to like Guinness.
do you see the little wavelengths up there that are the spots? Go ahead and just hit the space bar.
What would be like? Delete.
And what?
I don't know what happened. Hey!
What's the person's name?
I don't know.
Good Lord.
Well,
Good
we're watching.
Lord.
We're watching the stream,
Well,
so it's
I know. We'll
delayed.
tell you in a few minutes.
Wait for it.
Wait, we're gonna get this.
For
Hey, iMac as. I don't know.
Terrible.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna help fix the stream.
You want to sit here?
Nope. I'm having more fun over here.
on the casting couch.
Remember how to do the YouTube stuff, right?
Yes.
So if you want to bring up YouTubes,
Yeah.
you remember. See?
What you're gonna do, Lareesa, when we go through these lists, I would just copy and paste the title on that list that you have on the right over there
That
into a YouTube thing to look for a video.
Okay. So whenever you're ready to start recording again, hit that button. And you're good.
When do we start recording again?
Just do it now.
Okay.
Do it now.
So everybody's been looking at Fast 7 this
I have to
holiday
see,
weekend.
I have to see 5 and 6 first.
No,
before I
you
go see
don't.
7.
No, you don't.
Fast 7?
That's like saying I gotta watch the first Naked Gun to appreciate the second one.
No, why is The Rock in it? What happened?
You might
Why
as well
is he
throw
in
it in there. My
Because I saw the
sister,
beginning of 5, and then he's a cop, and now I always say he's part of them.
my,
Like, what is
my
happening?
sister,
You gonna take this back?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sitting there holding it.
my sister
I already
literally,
got what I wanted
my
out of
sister
it.
literally said
I found that folder that said homework.
she was going to the
That folder's
movie.
invisible, you lying bastard.
That
She was,
folder that said
she was
not
going to go to
porn.
the movie and find everything fake about the movie. So,
What do you mean?
like, The Rock breaks his arm and then decides to break it out of a cast because
okay.
it magically heals.
No, I heard you could actually do that.
No, you can't. You will die of sepsis and die.
You know what? Ricky Bobby did it.
Yeah, Ricky Bobby did
He
it.
sawed it off.
It's so. I was like, this is this is one of those movies where you don't really go for the story. You go for the fast cars and the explosions.
I'm going for Ronda Rousey.
Ceramic said F7 is a modern A-Team.
I'm
They
going
already
for
did a remake of A-Team.
Which apparently the original A-Team did not like.
with
That's
Ram.
what I thought it looked like too.
Really?
Just watching the trailer, I was like, oh, it looks like the new A-Team.
They had-
They didn't like.
They didn't. They said it. Their A-Team back in the old days didn't kill like that. Didn't kill at all, actually, in the TV show.
Which is funny because a lot of the original
pity the
A-Team
fool.
was in the movie.
Not Mr. T.
Obviously not Mr. T,
That
but
was
Face.
that was the guy who said that.
Oh, really?
right.
Because Face was in it, the original Face was in it, and then the original crazy dude. I can't remember his name.
Crazy Legs Slim.
Crazy Legs Slim, yeah.
You disrespecting mamas all over the world.
Welcome back to the Video Game Bang Live, everybody, where we're talking more about whatever the heck we want to talk about. But we're going to get back on track with MOBAs. And what is a MOBA, everybody?
So a MOBA is a massively online battlefield arena.
That's what it stands for. But what is a MOBA?
It's where 14-year-olds go to beat adults into submission and call them faggots.
David Webb, what do you think a MOBA is now?
I think I just explained it perfectly, but whatever.
I think it is a
Upgraded version of RTS.
Upgraded?
Really?
a large.
Hold on.
It seems like okay.
Jeez,
Good
you guys have
Lord,
been interrupting
sorry.
all day. David Webb, let's go.
It is a large area where people go to battle online.
Are you just taking the actual MOBA and then just using different words to describe each one?
I don't know how to explain it any
That's
differently.
so terrible.
I mean,
So
it's a
terrible.
I
battle
want to touch
arena.
on
You go and
Lareesa,
you
what she
fight.
said.
Chris.
He just wants to touch on Lareesa.
But-
I hope your wife listens to the
She
episode too.
said, she said it's a stripped down version of RTS.
Uh,
No. She said an advanced version of RTS.
Lareesa,
Yes.
what is a MOBA to you then?
It's supposed to be a team game. Apparently, it's whose E-peen is bigger.
E-peen.
E-penis? Is that what you're talking
Yeah.
about? Like electronic penis?
Like internet penis.
That's so sad.
That's sad that that's
You know
a
what?
thing.
That's probably accurate though.
That's
I think
No,
VGB's
it-
E-penis is pretty small, unfortunately.
Just
Aaron's
playing,
is huge.
just playing briefly League with Cory, Lareesa, and Noelle, and seeing Noelle rage on bots.
Oh my god!
Yeah, he
And
was
then
raging on bots.
He got reported for being toxic in a bot match.
That's sad. That is literally sad.
I shit talk the bots every once in a
But
while.
I mean, the players that are real players, and I don't know, Miss Giggle over there, I've seen you be toxic before, just not in chat.
She was very nurturing for me and David Webb.
Yeah, she was.
You guys are newbies. That's
she was
what
like,
it is.
no, because she was like, okay, so at that
She said,
point,
"Here's
you should
my
have
League
killed
of
them,
Legends
but that's
teeth.
okay. That's okay.
Drink from it.
I
and
heard.
did.
I was on Skype with her one time when she was playing, and she definitely was complaining about the play of some other people in an aggressive manner.
But I had also typed to these people.
Oh, see, I didn't see that part.
Yeah, because we were Skyping. I was Skyping with you. You were playing a completely different game. I was playing League, and they weren't listening to my pings, and I got pissed off.
Okay, this is what will happen in games, though. Somebody will not follow the leader or the person who knows a little bit more, or just some random person on the internet. They won't follow you. They'll do what they want to do or they think it is best.
Because they think they're better.
Okay.
That's why I said
Is that what they're writing in chat? No?
an E-peen stroking game.
Is that what they're writing in chat?
No,
oh, I'm
they're-
better than you, so I'm going to do what I want.
Sorry.
They don't have to write it. They just, that's how they act when they
This is the
play.
thing, though, because if I rage, quote unquote, on a game, it's about something that I did. Like, oh shoot, Aaron, why did you do that?
And that's about how violent his raging gets.
Pretty much.
Whose?
Aaron,
What
that's-
rage
that's-
more?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
rage more outside against other people? Against other people?
No, you rage to us. We'll be playing League and you get all passive aggressive. Like it's not like
League?
super
I don't
angry.
like the game.
You just start talking crap about the game.
The game is bad. It's not towards you guys. It's about the game.
It's about the game.
So then it's
And it's
outside.
distracting. It's just as toxic.
How is that toxic?
Because we're all playing this game and still trying to win, and you're already counting yourself out.
I don't count.
Talking about how
When have I counted myself out in any game? Please tell me
it's
that.
okay to have confidence issues.
So you're not. You're okay. Now he's deflecting because he knows the truth.
I'm not deflecting.
Now he knows the truth. You know, I could be losing 100-1, and I would never count myself out.
That's true because when him
Which
and
is
Jada and I
sad.
were playing Smash, he was getting beat pretty badly, but
Bad.
he still jumped right back in.
Right back in every single time. Would I
Never
care?
stopped
No.
talking trash.
Never.
Even when he died, he'd still stop
Matters
talking
not. So
trash.
that's how I know you're done with that conversation.
You just have to play
I don't
League
like
with Aaron
League.
to get it.
I don't. Well, I mean, you have. I don't understand.
I have, yeah, and I know.
David Webb has.
No, he hasn't.
We didn't play Smash. He just said we
No,
played
League.
Smash.
I was talking about League. I've
Oh.
never seen you rage on any game. I'll be fair. You know, in every other game, I've never seen you be rage or annoying at all. But in League, I get annoyed with you because you
I'm
keep
playing-
talking about how crap. If
Yeah.
you could get through a couple League matches without talking about Smite, I'd be ecstatic.
It's like as if you had the worst beer that you've ever had, and you have the best beer that you've ever had right next to you, and you keep drinking that crap beer for some reason because everybody else is drinking that crap beer, you know, and you're trying to be like, what's the draw to this crap beer?
I've done that though.
Oh, my
I've just
friends
muscled
are
through
doing
it.
Why is this beer over here so tasty, but they can't see that for some reason?
I've muscled through it.
You're
I've
playing
stopped,
Smite
bitch.
Light over there.
So I
I've stopped it.
try
It's
to.
The
Drink
only thing that Smite is missing is Quest Accept.
I don't even know what that is.
That's all you're missing. Like you have your lanes, but you're basically just on a quest down the lane,
And you
I
get
thought-
ganked like a
controlling
bitch.
your character over the shoulder, just like WoW.
Yeah, amazing.
So go back to WoW.
Amazing game.
Why
No,
are you
I
having
like.
that crappy beer
I
when
like.
you
I
could be
like.
having
I
something
like.
good?
I like. Smite. Like I said, it's not a MMO. It's a MOBA, and that's what we're talking about. We're talking about the MOBAs.
We can start
So
doing
what's a MOBA to you,
battlegrounds.
Aaron?
So MOBA to me is
David, I mean not David Webb, Gondo. If you can research how we can get polls going on in this. Here we go.
yeah. I would love to get polls.
If you could figure out how to do polls, David, send me some texts and we will figure it out. 'Cause
So-
I really want to get some polls going.
A
on
MOBA
this
to me
episode.
in the beginning.
You got Simmons on it over there.
A MOBA to me in the beginning was that simplistic. Okay, this is 3 lanes, 5v5, you know, attack type of thing. You know, multiplayer battle arena type of deal. But I think over the course of some times, the definition of MOBA has changed dramatically.
Well, yeah, because the last time we talked about this, and it took the entire episode, you had
Yes.
people saying, okay, well, how do you define a battle arena? Because you could say that if you're
Call
playing...
of Duty.
Yeah, if you're playing Call of Duty online, and you're doing 5v5...
Massively online battle arena.
Yeah.
So you put MOBA at the top. This is the broad arcing umbrella over all these different games. They're all under this MOBA. The rain that comes down from underneath it is the different types of subgenres
It's the
of
weirdest
MOBAs.
analogy I've ever heard.
Aaron's analogies are
lost.
synonymously terrible.
Giant cloud called MOBA
If your wife watches football,
comes down. Different genres. So here, I'll even put it into another way
thank you.
Please,
that you
because
guys get another
Please
game
oblige
way
me.
that you guys can
you explaining
understand.
MOBAs
Okay.
is like an owl saying I'm bad at analogies.
An owl, and I'm bad at analogies.
I
So
think that's where he's going with that one.
well, I'm sorry, I don't get white humor. This is the thing.
White power.
So you have
I don't want to be connected to you anymore.
you have basic video game, right?
Okay.
Anything that you can see, you know, like with a computer
It's a
controller,
video,
it's a video game,
and you're
right?
playing it,
But
yeah.
you have subgenres. You have RTS, you have
Right.
fighting games.
Right.
It's just like that with MOBAs. The overall thing, MOBA, is the big dog. It covers all these different little ones. So
But-
if you have
RTS was first.
RTS was first, but is it massive or is it always just like 1v1?
You didn't play StarCraft. You didn't play.
I didn't play StarCraft. Sorry. No, this is
I
why I
played
said
Command and
this is why I said
that's-
this is why I said
there's
it
tons.
evolved. This is why I said it evolved because now StarCraft is what? How many players versus how many players?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Come on, you got the computer right next to you. You can search that
So
up.
would you consider Call of Duty to be a MOBA?
I would consider you have to retrofit it for those past ones.
What do
Call
you
of
mean?
Duty is under that MOBA genre, it's under that MOBA.
It has an aspect of a MOBA.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it has its own subgenre
Column.
called shooters. It's
it's
massive.
a shooter.
Will it? Because it's
MOBA.
like it's like will the equation equal up to that big one MOBA?
Right.
So does it have that massiveness in it? Yes. Is it online? Yes. Is it a battle arena? Yes. So then, if it answered all those questions, wouldn't you consider it that?
Top post StarCraft 2 struggles as League of Legends rises.
How many players is StarCraft? Is it 5v5? Somebody give me an answer
Like
here.
3.
3v3.
I think it was 3. Because there were 3 different factions, right?
People in chat, you guys join in. What do you guys think? How do you define?
Yeah,
a
how do you
MOBA?
define a MOBA,
What do you think a
everybody?
MOBA is?
Because
Would you
it's
consider Call of
the
Duty
lines are
MOBA?
getting blurred now. Because they're
Yeah.
like people are like, what about Team Fortress 2?
Yeah.
That's not a lane game. It's just like it's the
Well, yeah. I mean, does it have to have a lane
No.
to be a MOBA?
definitely does not have to have a lane.
So then you can make the argument that any modern game,
That
as long as it has
Fire Emblem
a-
online was an online, that would be a MOBA?
Who said that?
No, I said if.
no,
If
she's
Fire
asking-
Emblem was online
Yeah.
and it had multiple two teams going against each other, you are darn sure correct. Even though it plays like a strategy game, yeah.
So you can make the argument that any modern game, as long as it has a multiplayer aspect to it,
As long as it
It's a
has,
MOBA.
it hits those keys that the MOBA rings out. As long as it,
which they all, I mean,
Which is a top,
not all of them do.
a
Mass
top-down
Effect doesn't
view,
do that.
A top-down view.
but like a current game, like a modern current game that's out right now.
Give me an example.
Evolve.
Evolve doesn't have verses besides 1v5, right?
So why
1v4.
1v4, excuse me.
Okay, so it has to be a team versus a team.
Team versus team. I think that's where the massive comes in.
I would say the massive is
Because if you go
as in-
massive, you're kind of moving into the MMO territory of if you want to take it in like massive,
So then, World of Warcraft Battlegrounds would consider.
a genre of MOBA.
but how would 3v3 be considered a massive?
I think
as
also,
opposed to 1v4.
I think also the aspect, like I said, team. It's a team.
It's a team aspect.
Yeah, it's a team
okay.
aspect. So it's, I would probably go TOBA, Team Online
Team
Battle Arena. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
As the overall, instead of, I would probably replace that massive, because would you really call 10 people massive?
10 people? No.
Okay, so
I
then,
look at
but
massive-
But
League of Legends is considered a MOBA, right? The first word in the damn MOBA is massive. If 10 people isn't massive to you, how's that a MOBA?
because
Battlefield,
millions
massive.
of people play the game.
Oh, so then if we're going on that,
That's
as,
what, yeah. I was gonna
Skyrim's
say.
a MOBA.
Yeah,
I was
right?
gonna say, because to me, massive and online in
Right.
MOBA, that's synonymous with each other. Like, it's a massive online. It's online, so it's massive. Everybody, well, quote unquote, everybody is playing it. Or
So
they have
then
access
your
to
previous
it.
question, would I consider any modern day game a MOBA? Is
Yeah.
that what you were talking about?
Right, exactly.
So then, yeah, if it was that, so that's why I don't think MOBA is even a really good.
Description. You can't just say, "Oh, I play MOBAs," because I could be playing Battlefield and I'm
Hashtag
playing a MOBA.
TOBA, everybody. Let's get it
Toba.
trending.
Change it.
TOBA seems to be
Zero evidence says the ranking system makes it massive. No.
the ranking system.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. But isn't the ranking? I mean, you can
They
rank
have-
in Halo online.
Oh, there
You
it
could
is.
rank in
And
Call of
that's a
Duty.
shooter.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
yeah. So, what's his name? Who asked that question?
zero evidence.
Zero evidence. Your rebuttal, please.
He has zero evidence.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's
sorry.
terrible.
I
Yeah.
had to.
His
I'm
name
sorry.
just goes right. No, I'm not talking about his name. Just works so well against him. But yeah, hashtag TOBA. So these TOBAs that we're going to be talking about.
Aaron, right now you feel like Mufasa sitting on the hill saying, "Anything you see in front of you is a MOBA, except that dark
that- yeah.
area.
Don't go there.
Yeah.
Don't go to that area over
That's called
there."
League.
It's called League of Legends.
Yeah.
It's where people go to
That's where
die.
people go to die.
I think you're on
So
timeout.
it's
I think you're on timeout.
Am I
Yeah.
on
The chat.
Will you mod me?
You were posting.
No, mod doesn't even make a difference.
yeah, mine doesn't
Really?
matter.
You were
We have
posting
rules,
links.
Corey. People that break those rules go into timeout.
Fucking
So you sit and you already
Bot.
look toxic already. He's
What's his
toxic in a
name?
chat room.
Nightbot. I love you and I hate you at the same time.
Toxic in a chat room. Are they saying anything in the chat room about?
Zero Evidence says, I would agree Battlefield 2, for instance, was massive because it was the first complete rank shooter in that line. Hundreds of thousands or millions of people ranked there.
But wouldn't it be like a MMFPS?
MMFPS?
Like a massive multiplayer
Momo
first-person
F?
shooter?
See, like that's way too long for anybody to say, so I wouldn't even put that in there. Even the acronym is long. MMF.
Well, it's, to
Isn't
me,
it
you
an
can't say
alphabet?
it's online without it being massive. I mean,
Right.
Well, see,
by
that
it
takes
being
away.
online.
Well,
it
that
would be
takes away
passive.
that ranking thing of, because you can have a game where you're ranked, but it not be like online versus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, how would you be ranked if it's not online?
No, I'm saying like online versus.
Oh, I see what you. Oh,
I mean, it'll have an aspect of line, so you can
Like-
upload your scores and stuff like that. Flappy Birds.
oh.
Fappy Bird?
Okay.
There's stuff like that.
That's
you
definitely
know?
But
that's a MOBA.
Are you battling?
No, that's not a MOBA. I'm not making the argument that Flappy Birds is
Okay.
a MOBA.
Okay.
Did you play the Flappy Birds MMO?
There's a Flappy Birds MMO, but is there really a versus, or is it just you and a whole bunch of other people going towards one goal?
Oh, it's all of us versus the pipes.
It's terrible.
Terrible.
No, and the pipes aren't human.
Gross.
If the pipes were human
Gross.
players,
Well, who
No,
programmed them
That's
is
a
people.
whole different game.
nah,
People
you're-
program those pipes.
So TOBAS,
People program the pipes.
Team
That's gross.
Online Battle Arena games, is probably a suitable name for that whole thing. I would say.
'Cause- well,
Refute.
by doing that, you would be excluding. I mean, I can only think of Evolve right now, but what
That's
other?
it, yeah.
I mean,
Evolve is the only one that you can really exclude because it's a one guy versus four people, and I bet you that would work more in 2K's. Is that who did Evolve?
yeah.
Yeah.
That would work more in their favor of saying we're a very unique game. We're not a TOBA.
We're not
We're one versus
We're a
four.
MOBA.
Or whatever.
We're a MOBA.
or whatever
Exactly.
Fable Legends is going to be.
Yeah, Fable Legends now trying to take suit of the same thing. Would you call Fable Legends a MOBA? Or excuse me?
The control
TOBA?
scheme.
No, because it's not one team versus another team. It's four
I'm a
people.
team of one, sir.
If you're in Call of Duty, yeah. That's
But
what
you're
that
on.
is.
But you're on different teams, though.
Are you on different teams?
You are. You're on the monster team versus the hunter team.
When you play tennis, are those two teams playing against each other?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's one person versus another person.
Oh, I
But
thought you were
it's a
talking about like
team.
teams. You can do two.
I meant one versus one, not double tennis. You
so if you're,
idiots.
so if you're,
Double tennis.
no, I'm not even talking about double. I'm
It's like
talking
double
about
Jeopardy.
single,
So,
yeah.
so if you're in
I
the
don't say, hey,
Olympics,
Team Serena over there versus Team Kornikova.
but if you're in the Olympics playing singles, and you have
That's my tennis.
You're representing
So-and-so.
a country.
Pretty good.
so and so,
Thank
but
you.
it's the U.S.
Someone
team versus the
listens to me.
Swedish team.
You're representing a country.
But it's still one person.
Yeah, because you're representing a country,
You're
though.
representing a team. You're a team. You're
you
part
broke
of a
it
team.
into a specific event. Every other year.
You broke it into tennis.
Well, yeah, because that's the best example. Minus golf, I guess. And it's golf
Golf
is the
would have
same
been a better
thing.
example.
Golf would be a team.
But it's the same thing. Because
Golf is definitely a MOBA.
golf has the same
the
thing.
way
They
I
have
play it, yeah, it is.
they have countries that go versus each other and stuff like that. But then whenever they do
ADC.
it, here's the other thing: when they do it in golf, they actually have it to where you'll
Caddy
be
is
on
the
Team
support.
USA, and it'll be like four of the golfers with you.
No,
Right.
your caddy is your support.
You,
Yeah.
you could play by yourself,
Yeah, you can always play by yourself.
but you're part of a team. Because if golf is not a team, then how did my high school golf team, not me, because
There,
I didn't
he
play
got
golf.
the
Golf is stupid, but
straw poll me link. That's what I was looking up when it was.
how
Yeah, go to that
the
straw
high school
poll link,
golf team
people.
won
Vote.
championships. So they're part of it. It's a team.
They represent a school. That's why they call them a team. They're not just representing
Okay,
themselves.
so I guess the definition. Okay, so we have to back up. And what's your definition of a team? Multiple people,
Yeah.
more than one person.
Oh yeah.
You can be a team with yourself. You
That
strategize.
sounds
So,
such a
I
girl
if it's-
answer.
if it's
I
good
team
enough,
with
Girl
myself
answer.
all
if
the
it's good enough,
Hey,
if
Doom
it's good
Turkey.
enough for the army to be an army of one, how come
Yeah.
it can't be a team.
Yeah,
of one?
that's what that is. It's good enough for the army. No, the army is also representing.
patriotic.
The army is also representing a country as well.
So the army.
Aaron,
They
did you
are.
go to the link and vote for your favorite MOBA?
Oh gosh.
Is Smite on there?
It is.
The first sentence in the definition of team is a team comprised of group of people or other animals linked in a common purpose.
All right, he got us.
So a group of people.
So now,
so Evolve.
let's go back to Evolve. Yes.
Okay, so Evolve would be out.
Evolve
Tennis
is out,
would be in.
and that's why I said
Golf would still be in.
That's why I said it would work better in 2K's favor to be
Yeah.
like, we're not a Toba, everybody. We're just we're on our own. We got our own thing. I'm telling you, get that trending, everybody.
Oh shit,
Toba.
I'm still banned.
Well, stop freaking doing whatever you were doing.
I got 254 more seconds.
Toba.
What I was gonna say, everybody, is rock the vote. All right. My name's Cory Vincent.
What's the question on there?
I'm with Video Game Bang.
What's
and,
the question on there?
It's
What's your favorite MOBA?
favorite MOBA: Heroes of the Storm, League of Legends, Dota 2, Smite, or other.
Is that a link that you have to go to?
Yep.
Yeah.
Rock the vote, people.
Go to
Obamacare, man.
I can't see the thing. So anyway, how do we get the results?
Strawpoll.me/4045409.
All right, let's not do that. I'm not doing that right now.
You gotta click the link.
From Lareesa.
That's fine. That's fine, Lareesa. She went all computer.
Yeah, she did.
01000101.
Binary codes.
So,
um,
So, how do we
Would
get
you
the
like to
results on
play
that?
A game?
How do we get the results on that?
You view
You
results.
Yeah,
don't.
if you
It
Results
just reviews
for
results.
fun.
Well, can you keep an eye on that
I'll
result for
keep
me?
my eye on the results. Go rock
Heroes
the vote,
of the
people.
Storm, 2 votes.
Is winning. Wow, Heroes of the Storm is winning. Is America's favorite MOBA.
America's favorite.
Yep.
No.
This American
Of
Idol
this
people.
room of 15
Our chat
people.
room doesn't count as America.
It counts as America.
So now that we are in this different time of MOBAs and MOBA word is just thrown out the window and we're using Toba,
You're using
the
Toba,
consoles,
nobody else
I mean,
is.
refute why it's bad.
What?
Toba.
Toba?
Because it sounds like toga.
Okay. You like toga parties, correct?
I do love a toga.
Toga.
bar.
All right. Why wouldn't you
Toga.
want something associated with another thing that you like? Booyah.
I just saw your
Aaron,
meme.
you have a way over me, Aaron. You
So
have a way.
Tobas
In its
over
very
here.
gross way.
It's a very nice way.
Tobas are now making their way onto consoles, Lareesa. Did you know that?
What is a Toba?
a team online battle arena.
I'm just replacing one damn word.
Mm-hmm.
Sheesh. Try to keep up.
Hashtag Toba.
Try to keep up. Try to keep up.
Keep up with the times.
Did you tweet that out?
Did I tweet what?
Hashtag Toba?
No, the poll.
Did I? No.
No, Digondo did.
Hashtag poll.
Nice Gondo. Nice Gondo.
Thank you,
Gondo's
Gondo.
on the ball.
I love
everybody.
Gondo.
So yeah, like I said, Tobas are starting to move over
God.
to the console,
I'm moving to the love phase.
and
Company of Heroes.
Company of Heroes. What are we talking about here?
MOBAs. Would that be a MOBA?
Toba, you mean?
Whatever.
It could be. It could be a. It could be a Toba.
That is a great sums up my feeling of Aaron trying to manipulate his
my
way
God.
into.
I'm not. Hey, look. If you don't want to use it for some strange reason,
I'm not saying I don't want to use it. I'm just saying I feel like it's manipulation. Just pull out another lollipop.
I did. I have candy all
You
over me
had
for some
more
reason.
candy.
You know, viewers went down since Lareesa finished her ring pop. Do you have an extra one for her?
You know
I
what?
don't
That's-
have an extra one
that's
for her.
100% accurate. Corey's
is-
not making that up to be perverted. That's.
But is that the cause?
Yes.
Are you just saying yes because you want to see her eat another ring
Yes.
pop?
And they just dropped again because it's taking too long for her to get.
Too bad, everybody. So where was I at?
You're making up words to prove your point.
Toba.
You guys are just throwing off the whole thing.
Sorry.
We're messing up your manipulations.
I'm not manipulating anyway. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. If you decide to use it, you decide to use it. I'm going to use it because it makes sense. There we go. So, the first one to hit the consoles. No, I take it back. I'm sorry. I apologize. The first one was not Smite. I just love Smite so much that I was going to go with that one. There was the Lord of the Rings, Battle for Middle-earth.
On the console.
Can you check that one out for me, Lareesa? Please put that beautiful bean footage
They had a
up
mobile
there.
version of that
Yeah.
too, didn't they?
You want the YouTube?
Yeah, the
Or was
YouTube.
that something
I
different?
believe it's called Lord of the Rings, Battle for Middle-earth. I could be wrong. I probably am wrong in this one.
Should I put Toba? Maybe they know what that is.
Hey, I swear, if you put it up there and it's on, I'll just be like, hey, drop the mic, walk out the room. So, whenever League of Legends first came out, I already had a big problem with the controls, like I was telling one Adam C. And I was like, if I can just use a controller, that'd be awesome. Give me the same type of mechanics, let me use the controls. It can't be done. You can't do it. You have to do this. It can't be done. Then I see this little game called Lord of the Rings, Battle for Middle-earth.
Was that a Smite? I mean, not a Smite. Was that a League of Legends top-down to you?
She's showing you right now. It
Show
is
me.
100% The same
This
camera
is
view.
the Lord of the Rings thing.
Camera view. You know what this person is using? A controller.
But why isn't this game more popular?
Why? It falls under the same syndrome as well, actually, first of all, the interface was very confusing. When you went back to the shop to try to buy items and stuff like that, I had no idea what was going on. Like, no idea. Second of all, they charged for this game.
How much?
It doesn't matter. If it was a nickel, they charged for this damn game. You don't charge for a game that, or a genre of game, especially, that is blowing up with the free version that's already popular, and then you come out with this one that's themed.
Freemium.
Yeah, like,
Freemium
you don't do
games.
that. It's just a dumb part. But I will say, I did have fun playing this game with that controller. That I actually even paid $1 for the game. Which is crazy, because I don't pay money for games.
Thing is,
It was
though,
only $1.
Yeah,
this was
you don't
only
understand.
controller,
I don't.
right? You couldn't use a mouse and
Cheap
keyboard on
best.
this game.
On the PC, because they actually released it on the PC.
Oh, so that's
you
what
can.
that's what the
But
mini-map
cross-platform,
looks
it didn't exist.
No, not that I know of. But I don't think it did.
If you let one person, Aaron Carter, play League of Lord of the Rings.
League of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, if you got to play League of the Lord
League
of the
of the
Rings
Rings.
with a mouse and keyboard, you would have been the best player in the world. Just because that interface fits this genre so much
Why?
better.
Why superior? Let's take out this. One of the big reasons why you need mouse and keyboard on League of Legends is simply because last hit is very important, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You cannot do that with a controller. I know that.
Yeah.
That doesn't exist in the game, in this imaginary Toba that we're playing. That doesn't
But also
exist.
just selection in general, so much easier with a mouse.
Selection. Okay, this is what we're doing, because you have to, just like Smite did for their controller. You're changing the game to
Good catch.
to make it to where it's kind of controller compatible, and you're making it as if and you're not taking the fun factor away from it also. So like Smite does the exact same stuff that League does, minus the last hit type of stuff, which actually I believe they actually even might still do in there. And then what was the other thing I said? That's pretty much it. That's a big important thing, correct, Lareesa?
What?
Last hitting on on
As in,
stuff.
yeah, it is. As
So
an ADC,
you take
and
that
somebody who
away.
needs to build your items.
You take that away. You add in the auto buy feature that Smite has. You keep
I don't-
that same.
But I don't like that.
You don't need it. You don't need it. You can also go like Cory said. Whenever it's a disadvantage, whenever you don't kind of know what you're going to buy, right?
Oh yeah,
But you can make pre-builds that are actually pretty beast, no matter what mode you kind of play in.
beast.
So you play these games with those things set aside, and you're on even ground, no matter what. You know, you could be playing with the ColecoVision old school controller, and I bet you're on even ground. That's just what it is. There's no, if I'm playing Call of Duty, my controller, and you're playing mouse and keyboard, you got it there.
Yeah.
Because you're pointing and you're clicking, and bam, headshot every single time. I'm thumbstick moving, and that's a difference. That's a difference. But when it comes to that way, and then you saw the interface, you saw how that player was moving around, and he had the little aim arrow for him and stuff like that, so he knows where he's shooting and stuff like that on the League or the Lord of the Rings Toba. That's just how it goes.
But you
Because
would
I'm a man of the
auto-select.
people, look, if you see the stuff we're showing right now on the stream, it is look at Company of Heroes, or Company of Heroes or Men of War Assault Squad 2, please. I don't know why you wanted us to look this up, Blackburn,
Because
but
he's asking, is this a Toba?
it looks like a Toba.
You mean a MOBA?
Whatever you want to call it, Lareesa.
Fucking Tobas.
Tobas.
Hashtag Toba, everybody.
Hashtag Tobas are dumb.
Okay, are you
Don't try to switch teams, because you just said Toba right when you said that
Are
there.
you controlling one
What
or
side are you
a
on,
group?
David Webb?
Here's the thing,
I
though.
think it's stupid.
Here's
Yeah,
the thing.
me too.
Are you controlling just one character, or are you controlling like a group of your own? Because if you're controlling like a group of your own, that would be more like an RTS than it would be.
Exactamundo. And here's the other factor.
Yeah, but it's still, if you're controlling a whole team and you're fighting a team of other 5 people, isn't that still a MOBA?
No, I don't think there's a team on this in this aspect. I think this looks like 1v1. It's just you're an RTS. That's what it is. So I wouldn't consider unless they're and who suggested this game in chat?
It was Blackburn.
So Blackburn. Tell me if there is a group of players on one side of the map playing against another group of players on another side of the map.
Blackbird
Then it can be a TOBA. But if it's not a TOBA, if it's just one guy controlling a whole bunch of people.
Take these broken wings and learn
All right.
to fly.
So back to the console integration of TOBAs. Smite is coming out, or is already in like alpha or something like that on the Xbox One.
Heroes of the Storm is the most popular MOBA in America,
According to two
According to
votes.
who?
according to 2 votes.
Okay. That's what we're talking
America
about for the votes.
being our chat
Is
room.
DayZ a MOBA?
Hold on. This is where I'm going to put people on
DayZ?
blast.
No.
I'm
No.
putting y'all on blast. How many people we got in this chat?
Because DayZ,
17. There's 17 motherfuckers in this thing right now, and we only got 3 votes right now. There's something wrong with America.
Well, are you guys counting? Let's see, the 3 that are in this room, correct?
Well,
It
no,
won't
I'm
let
just
me
counting whoever voted
Who?
on the
It
website.
won't let me vote.
Me neither.
It won't let you vote?
No.
Yeah, it
Oh,
says this
go
person has
figure.
Already voted.
Yeah, you guys already voted. One of you did already.
Oh, it's
'cause you
counting
guys
IP
are-
addresses. We're probably on the same
Okay, that's good. That's
government.
good.
Yep.
Same
Oh,
government.
Great.
It's not government. It's Google.
No, it's government.
It's Google.
It's because
It's
we
the
have
same thing.
10 people in
Google
this
man.
house that are all on the stream, so they're all from one IP.
So,
and we can't,
if you guys, hey,
That's fine. That's fine.
Rock the vote.
Rock the vote,
That's
people.
all I'm saying. Rock the vote.
You said DayZ, right?
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
DayZ.
Well, no, not me. I'm a Kaz.
Okay, I'm a Kaz. DayZ is not a TOBA simply because one,
MOBA. They asked if it was a MOBA.
well, it's not a TOBA. It's because there are no
Toba,
ridiculous.
you just made that up.
there are no. If you're just new to the room, Kaz Harai, what's his name?
I'm a Kaz.
Tell
I'm a
Aaron that
Kaz.
it's team versus team versus team. That's kind of cool.
Oh, so it's
The one he was just showing us was
team versus team versus team. Then yeah, because like he said right off the bat, it's team.
It's a triba.
Is it DayZ? I mean, how is that not a massive online battle?
The objective isn't to kill another team,
It's to survive.
and yeah, there you go.
But it
Survive
evolved
zombie
This is
into
apocalypse.
killing another team.
Well, if it evolved
Where's
into,
Cory?
if that's the actual,
evolved
is that the
into a MOBA.
natural objective of
I
the
don't think
game?
it's a natural
Then no,
objective,
you
but
can't put it
that's
that.
what
Yeah, that's what people do. Then that's what people
If you can
do.
make up Toba, then you can.
Yeah, then you can make a DayZ.
So DayZ
yeah,
is a massive online battle arena because you're battling.
what people
online.
have made it into is the
Where's
TOBA.
Cory?
But at its core,
But it's not even a Toba though.
well then, yeah, because if it's not team,
It's a MOBA. It's a massive online battle arena. It's massive.
okay.
Wait, I
online.
think I'm on Aaron's side on
You're
this one. Are we
battling-
talking about DayZ still?
He's talking about yeah.
Yeah, it's not a MOBA.
I'm just playing.
No.
Not a
devil's
battle
advocate
arena.
Here.
No, I hear what he's saying.
No, you're just being the devil.
I hear what he's saying about it
Cory's been
being
drinking,
massively online. But I think where it falls short is it's not a battle arena.
How is it not?
Because the objective isn't to kill other players, it's to survive against zombies, which are not
And
other players.
Kill other players and steal their loot.
And that's not the objective. That is just
Yeah, what-
That's just
troll.
human
Yeah,
nature.
that's human people doing that. Like, so if I decided,
for it to be a MOBA-
here's the thing: if I decided to play, Left 4 Dead, this is what I want to do. I just want to jump from car to car to get to my objective. Is it now a platformer? Just because I play it a certain way doesn't mean the game is that.
No, it's in 3D.
That's how I'm playing. Platformers aren't 3D?
I'm just kidding.
I was about to say, let's go into it.
Oh shit.
I do this for a living. So,
So for you, for a MOBA to be a MOBA, it has to be humans versus humans
that is one aspect of a TOBA, yes.
of a MOBA. So you
We're
can't
going to
have
go all
it
day
be.
for this. I guarantee it.
I know. So in DayZ, for example, just
Okay.
playing devil's advocate here.
That's fine. That's fine.
For DayZ, you are battling another entity. It's not humans.
Another
on the other side.
team?
It's not- no, an entity. You're not battling. I mean, you're battling. You're battling zombies.
Yeah.
So if it's massive, because it is,
Okay.
it's online.
Okay.
You're battling, and
The last one?
could make the.
No.
Okay, how is it?
One
okay,
can
so
make.
then
When you're saying one can make, that's when you're falling short.
you're doing it with Toba though. You're
No,
doing the same
no.
thing. Okay, so how?
This is
how
why
is it not an arena?
This is how it's set up when you keep saying that I'm making it into TOBA. All I'm doing is just actually
Just
adding.
replacing.
All I'm doing is just adding a better definition of what these games
So,
are.
Define an arena then, because I
Depends
guess
on how much.
we would have to do
An
that.
arena is an enclosed area built specifically for that battle, that freaking
So it has
team
parameters.
team
You
battle.
can't go
What you
out
do now
of the
is you go to
territory.
YouTube and look
Basically.
up Jessica
Okay.
Negri boobs,
What are you?
and the views will come in.
So
Oh, we're sideboarding over here.
Yeah, no, continue on.
Continue.
With your
Yeah,
conversation.
this
well, we
is
can't
So-
continue on a conversation
so like
that's
in Daisy,
talking
Riveting.
over.
riveting over
So like
here.
in DayZ, where it is, I can't remember the name of it, where it's seemingly never ending because it's
Ongoing online,
On-
like
yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
you know what I'm
Persistent.
Yeah, persistent land. Like,
Yes.
like Minecraft.
Yes.
Okay, because it has that aspect to it. It's not an arena. It's
Yes.
not enclosed. Okay,
It's more.
Okay.
They're trying to make it more of an MMO, of course.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Massively multiplayer online, But when you try to put that battle arena, no. Because
you
like
have
what?
to
If, okay,
be-
so what if we played basketball in a persistent world? So the court is just like forever.
Right.
That's not an arena
No,
anymore.
no, that makes sense.
So yeah.
No. Okay.
So I mean, there it is.
there it is.
Let's see. America has updated. I want to appreciate those who have rocked the vote. If you have not already rocked the vote, fuck you. Let's see. Favorite MOBA number 1 is still Heroes of the Storm. Number 2 is Other. Number 3,
By
number
one vote.
3 is League of Legends. So
Wow.
let's rock the vote, people. Get on that straw
That's-
hat post.
Hey,
and
Cory.
What's up?
What level is Smite on?
Smite is at 0 votes.
Oh.
Smite is terrible, apparently, according to America.
The last time that I cared about what a group of random people voted for, let me think. I can't even remember because I never have.
Gondo says, I feel like Aaron should be a politician, making up words and having to redefine everything.
But it's just not. I'm not redefining anything.
And winning the arguments
I'm-
because
I'm-
everybody else is tired.
I'm literally explaining something with a better definition than the previous word. You guys were all confused before with this massive
Thank
part
you,
on
Hannah
it.
Porter. You are the best.
Why not give it a better, more defined? So, and Gondo's a smart guy. What's wrong with Toba? What's wrong with Team Online Battle Arena?
Gondo, what do you think?
Please let me know, because everyone that we've talked about,
Who
every
do you keep thinking? I don't
Hannah
see
Porter.
anybody-
Thank you, Hannah Porter.
every game that we keep talking about that you guys consider a MOBA.
I'm getting support.
Oh, okay.
Every game that you guys consider to be an actual MOBA would be still 2 teams, correct?
Unless it's Company Heroes, which is team versus team versus team.
Will be teams nonetheless.
Freaking Inception.
Okay, yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
you're right.
every single one is teams.
Yeah, you're right.
So all I'm doing is taking one word that takes it.
For the sake of this
Okay.
argument, we would have... Okay, let's define it as it's a team versus a team.
Well, yeah, that's what.
filibuster. Hashtag filibuster from
Yeah,
Gondo.
and I will not stop until this meeting is over.
Till
Okay.
every fill has been
Okay,
busted.
so we have defined the genre. Let's keep going with the...
So
we
we've
could stay
defined
on
the
topic.
genre. Let's move on.
Let's move
Yes.
on. Okay,
Yeah.
so do you play any MOBAs?
I do play plenty of Tobas. I just currently, like I said, we all played Tobas in here. We've done that one. What was the next question I put on there? And this is before I even came up with this.
Yeah.
So when I was writing all those questions, I was still under the auspices that we were going to go with the word MOBA.
Auspices. Wow. All right.
Don't throw your big fancy white people
We've
words
actually
at
pretty
me.
much covered all of this.
Why are they white people words when they came out of a black mouth?
Gross.
There it is.
Will it be a PC,
wrote the dictionary?
PC thing forever?
Webster.
Will it be a...
And he was black.
And he was black. Thank
Yeah,
you.
he was really tiny.
There
and he
it
was
is.
black.
So you're done. Will it be a PC thing forever? Tobas, no. You can't confine yourself to one freaking thing, console, if you want to call it. I know PC players
Medium.
are like... the only reason why I said didn't want to go with medium is because what are there going to be Tobas on TV now? What are we talking about?
Tobas
Toba
on
cartoon-
TV?
Yeah, like cartoons. Is it legal as the cartoons?
Coming to
Saturday
the new
night.
CW. Toba's on TV.
You can interact with it.
Blue's Clues?
That's it.
Battling for clues?
Hey, was it
It's
two?
enclosed.
Was it 2 teams though, or more
Yeah,
teams?
it's Steve and Blue versus the audience.
If that was the case, then yes, I would consider that a Toba. But that was not. Yeah, it has to come in consoles because consoles are where the big market is at.
What about mobile? Do you think that it can evolve onto
No.
mobile?
You know why I think
No.
it can't?
Because
it's-
no game has been a huge.
There's been MMOs on mobile. There's been
They've tried it all.
Yeah, they've tried every genre.
And Candy Crush is the only one that wins.
And yeah, mobile is more of the I'm going to sit and play for 5 minutes while the bus is coming or something like that. You can't put a full. How long is an average match in League, Lareesa?
If you are earthing, then 15.
No, if you're not, the
minutes.
main thing.
Hey, we got some new people in the
45
chat
minutes.
talking. Wow,
I played the one that's on tablets,
Uh-huh.
and I've played. It's a match goes for 45 minutes.
Lil Killer
I mean, it's a
3
sit
says
down-
Smite is going to
It's-
Xbox One.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you for letting us know that. We had no idea. We only do a video game podcast.
That's terrible.
It's better on a
Sorry.
tablet. I mean, you could play it on your phone, but it's better
Yeah.
on a tablet.
Imikaz says it's
And-
massive. He's replacing Diagondo.
Thank you, Kaz. The problem I think though with the mobile Tobas are it's just you're
Too
gonna
streamlined.
If they they have to streamline it.
You're right.
Gotta streamline it on the mobile.
Yeah.
The problem is that these games are kind of sit down, have a long, battle it out type of thing, and I don't see too many people doing that on their tablets or phones.
No.
I
No.
think
Because-
on the
Kill your
phone.
battery in
I
one
can-
league matters.
I can make the argument with not with phone, but if you include tablets into it,
Tablet, okay,
because
a little
tablets
more leeway.
are
They're the
growing
PCs,
into
Yeah,
they
but
have
the people who
Surface.
have tablets are.
Those people are
If they
evolving
play
too.
those kinds of games, they're gonna play it on a PC, not on a
True that.
tablet.
I'm gonna have to agree on that one
Yeah.
too.
If I could play League or like Bluetooth attached, I would probably do it.
What?
Why? What?
To a tablet? You might as well just do it on the computer.
Oh, you mean to a tablet?
Well, I mean, you can play League on a toaster technically, so as long as I have good controls over it, I don't care what the screen looks like.
It already doesn't have good controls. I don't know what do you mean by that. This makes no sense.
Shut
to me,
your
whatever.
face.
iMac.
So, yeah, I think that we'll go with medium, whatever. I think that medium of just being on the PC, it can't survive.
Imikaz says he goes both ways.
So when
Good
they
for
do
you.
LCS, then are they gonna have console teams, and then versus each other, and then they're gonna have the other PC gamers
What game are we talking about now?
for League?
Like
They're not. It's not going to be on League. Will not be on console. That's not going to happen.
I mean, if they
They would have to. They would have to change the game
right.
drastically for that to be on consoles.
Yeah.
And unless they do that, which I don't foresee a freemium game
No.
doing that, it's not going to be that.
Can
but
you-
see,
Can
go
you
ahead.
play Smite?
AC
with
Zero
the keyboard
Shift,
and mouse?
welcome to the
You
jungle.
Yeah.
You can play Smite
Yeah.
with the keyboard and mouse.
You can.
Yes,
You could just also do it with the.
you could do it with the controller.
Controller.
I've played once with the mouse and keyboard when I couldn't find my controller.
Yeah.
But I definitely prefer the controller. And I swear I don't see any well, first of all, I can't see what input they're playing as, so I don't know if they're using mouse or keyboard. But I've never felt I was so disadvantaged in a game where it's like, oh, I can't beat this person.
Here's the thing, Aaron.
Yeah.
Every time you've played Smite and gotten completely wrecked,
Mm-hmm.
the whole team was using mouse and keyboard.
You don't know that.
Spoilers. I'm just letting you know.
I'm
just letting you know. No,
you
it's not
mispronounced speculations.
I wouldn't call it a speculation as much as I'd call it an educated guess.
I wouldn't even call it an educated
And
guess.
I did go to high school.
Yeah, I wouldn't even call it an educated guess.
Well, it is an
Just
educated
a
guess. No,
So
it's an
you can tell-
educated guess.
Because like with first person shooters, you can tell when it's a mouse and keyboard and you're using a controller. Because I've seen when I played what was that freaking Planet Side 2, and I just kept getting headshot.
That's in chat right now. So you guys know if consoles will play with PC for Planet Side?
I kind of hope it does, but I don't think it will because that'll just be a one-sided battle. Whoever's the mouse and keyboard is going to keep shooting the crap out of the console people left and right. Like, I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy. That's terrible. But here's the other thing. So go to your YouTube and look up Gigantic. That's the next one, the one that you don't like the art style on.
Oh my god, it drove me crazy. I don't like it.
So Gigantic is one of the next TOBAs to come out, and it's going to be
Oh my god,
cross.
would you stop with that?
It's going to be cross-platform now. So that means people with the Xbox can play it against people with the PC and vice versa. So this game, I think, is one of the what do you call it? Forerunners? Is that right?
That's a Halo term, yeah.
Well, does that mean one of the first people?
Yeah.
So this is one of the forerunners, I think, in this whole genre of it's going to be mixing cross-platform. If they succeed, you're definitely going to see a lot more.
Hey, un point. Thank you, sir.
This isn't even gameplay. What are you looking at this for?
No, it's just this
is the trailer that came
trailer,
out?
yeah.
Okay. One of the third-person actions, and I know one of the complaints about Smite, I've heard from even you, Lareesa, and Adam, is the viewpoint. It's over the shoulder, third person.
Because for certain abilities that some of the champions have, it throws off your depth perception because you're not really actively there, so you can't really gauge where the enemy's at, and some of the skills require that depth perception that's just not there, so you can't really...
How do you do it in other third-person games, then?
What do you mean?
Another third-person game that you play, how do you deal with that depth perception?
The depth. Well... It's so one of the abilities was you shoot a bomb and it goes down the line, and then you have to explode it whenever it's near an enemy champion.
Correct.
You have so much
ISIS, yes.
Yeah, you have so much other stuff going on and things in the way. You can't really gauge where the enemy's at enough to know when exactly to hit the bomb. You just have to give your best guess.
I played ISIS, and I don't know. For me personally, I never had that problem. It was kind of like, I don't know, because it seems so much like another third-person game that I can gauge the depth perception that it was easy to just kind of read where the enemies were and, pop the explosion.
Oh, my God. Don't help this guy. They're all using Toba in chat.
That's fine.
Oh, my God.
That's
DC
fine.
man just put hashtag Toba.
There you go.
Is that you?
Other
Is
people,
that you, DC man?
I have nothing.
Other
Alright.
people are commending you on the fact that you haven't slipped yet. You keep using Toba instead of MOBA.
Because it just makes the most freaking sense to me, people. How in the world did you not see this? Am I in Crazy Town? And
Yeah.
here's another reason why I keep using Toba. Because nobody's told me a reason why it's bad.
It's because it
Thank
sounds,
you.
because it sounds too much like Toga.
I think it's just you guys don't like the
this is
sound
what
because
Gigantic
of
looks like
what you've been used
over
to.
the shoulder.
No, it's not the
Yes.
sound. It's
What's the negative connotations to it?
Let me hear this guy.
because how is it different? Because you're the only thing you're doing by saying Toba
I'm gonna show you.
is you're excluding Evolve.
No. So this is how it's different, because when you put the word massive, and this is why I asked her, I was like, do you think 10 players are massive? And she was like, no. And I'm like, well, then why would it be the first thing inside of a genre of gaming?
Because it's massive, because it's massively accessible online.
What? Then the Kim
You're
Kardashian
stretching.
game is massively accessible.
You're stretching,
But you're
David
not-
Webb.
You're not battling.
From what I heard, yes, it is.
Like
I was the master of that game. So
that's
let's just
that's definitely a stretch. It's
ashamed of
massively accessible to everybody online.
So set aside the Toba for a second. Why do you think it says massive?
Because massive to me is I'm going back to MMO status. So World of Warcraft, which is not a Toba. It has Toba
Because
elements.
there's lots of things you can do, lots of decisions you can make, lots of paths you can take.
A
lots of-
massive amount of things to do, correct?
Yep.
That's just one small aspect of that word massive. Players, that's
Yeah.
another thing. Massive. If you wanna say accessible, so we can throw yours back in there, that's another thing that's massive. All meaning a large amount of stuff.
Right.
When it comes to Tobas, it's never a thing where it's that wide open to where you don't know that it's just 2 teams, 4 teams versus each other, or something like that. Now, if we got into the thing where it is, here's a very good example of what would make me go back to being like, oh, they're all MOBAs.
Okay.
There was a game on the PlayStation 3 that was a first-person shooter where I think it was supposed to be something like 100 and something players versus another 100 and something players.
Yeah. Wait, it wasn't the flight one, right?
No.
There's
This
one
is
in
a
the air
shooter.
that did that too, right?
This was a shooter game. This was a first-person shooter, and then they like broke everybody up into kind of a whole bunch of different teams. But you were all in the same giant army, but you were all in different teams versus that other giant army that was in a whole bunch of different teams versus each other. If you know in chat, please let me know what that game was. It was, I swear, I can't.
Is it MAR? MAR?
Yes. That
Mag.
Mag. That's what it is. That is a MOBA. That is a massively online battle arena because that is 2 massive teams versus each other. That is a whole bunch of different because there was a whole bunch of different objectives. That was massive amount of objectives.
So for it to be massive for you,
think of the word. You're taking that word.
You have to say you have to have a massive amount of people playing at once.
A massive amount of things to do, and passive availability. If you want to go with that one as well.
IMAC is saying you're not really better defining a MOBA. You're creating a whole different category.
That's not creating a whole different category. Tell me one game that you guys consider a MOBA now that doesn't fall into the line of TOBA. I challenge you to do that. All I did was change one word. That's all I did. And for some reason, it just shook the core of the whole.
So somebody else is saying it's multiplayer online battle arena.
Now,
MOBA,
if you use that word,
also known as action real-time strategy (ARTS), originated as a subgenre of the real-time strategy (RTS) genre of video games, in which a player controls a single character in one of 2 teams.
Which I said earlier.
So this whole thing could have been avoided if we just listened to Lareesa.
No, hold on, let's stop.
That a MOBA is the baby of an RTS.
So
I said that.
So
it's not the baby of an RTS. It's the
hold
evolution.
on, we're going on the word though.
It's like
we're going on the wording though, because he said multiplayer.
Right.
That was the first thing. That's a whole different thing.
So if you say multiplayer online
I wouldn't
battle
even.
arena,
That's a whole different thing. That's why I changed it in the first place, which he's essentially doing. What I did, just using the another M word, which is fine, 100% fine. I can go to MOBA.
Nobody likes T's, Aaron.
But here's the thing. Now, Street Fighter, that's a multiplayer online battle arena game.
Unreal Tournament.
Is that a MOBA? A MOBA? Is Unreal Tournament? Not Unreal Tournament. Freaking Tekken. Are fighters now MOBAs? Is that what we're going by? That kind of just brings in a whole nother genre.
Because then to say no would be, well, what's the difference? The only difference is because
it's one versus one. Exactly. So back to TOBAS.
They got that from Google.
Okay, so and that's fine. That's fine. You know, that's what Google's definition. That's what if it's multiplayer, that's fine. Then the whole argument would be we can bring in Street Fighter as a MOBA, and I can go back to being MOBAs.
We just think in chat.
And that's what it is. Yeah, when you type in MOBA, multiplayer, that's exactly what it is. So
do you think that?
Now
because it used to be massive.
Did it used to be massive? I don't know. I've always thought it was massive.
I've always thought it was massive too. And do you think it's possible that because of all these
for the same reason, yes, it's evolved. Like there's no way it couldn't with all the different type of games that are coming out.
Should it be MM?
Don't add any more freaking no. Let's not add any more. Let's not
massive
add any
multiplayer online battle arena.
So this is the Orcs Must Die.
Okay. Now this is usually, I think. Well, I don't know actually. Orcs Must Die. That's a team-based one, right? Yeah. So multiplayer online battle arena game. I'll get behind that. Who said that in chat? Who put that in chat?
Should we send him a poster?
I think you send that guy something. Yes.
Liquor ill. Send us a private message.
Yeah, and we'll send you something
on Facebook.
Because
no, not Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. Send us a message, and we will send you a prize.
Because he's did something that the rest of you people, for some reason, couldn't fathom doing.
Wow, way to just disregard everybody.
You also didn't come up with it.
No, this is. Let me finish. Let me finish. You know, no, because if it was.
No, let him finish.
Yeah.
I'm a Kaz. I like you too. If you hit that follow button, I will send you something too.
So what I meant by something that the rest of you guys couldn't do was give me a good reason to go back to saying MOBA. Thank you. That's why. And all it took was one damn Google search. And that's all he had to do. And he gets a prize for that, people. He gets a friggin' prize.
No, never mind.
What?
No, because I wanted to keep going.
It's simple, though. And I say this every time that I have a discussion with somebody. You have evidence to support your freaking argument. How hard is that? Do it.
Clunk, clunk.
Nobody argues just to argue. If you do, you're freaking insane. Like, I'm just going to say this because I want to say this.
Looks pretty cool. Look, you can lay down traps and stuff.
We're looking at right now.
Orcs Must Die.
Orcs Must Die. Is this part 1 or 2? We
This
didn't do
part
any
of
research
the
on that. We just said
MOBAs to watch
screw it.
2015.
MOBAs to watch 2015. Orcs Must Die.
Yes.
We got so sidetracked on that MOBA discussion that it was awesome.
Yeah, whatever. I
this back.
pretty
It
much
was
fell
good.
asleep.
I think it aired out.
I think it finally revealed that we don't Google search what the hell MOBA looks like or what MOBA stands for.
To type it into Google.
I was going off of massively the whole time.
That's how I've always heard it.
Yep, that's how I've always heard it too. What's next on the list over there, Lareesa? I know you're looking up all these MOBAs. Awesome Nuts came out a while ago.
I tried to bring
It
up
was on that
online mobile
list.
MOBAs and they shut it down. Sorry, Blackburn.
Sorry, Blackburn Rovers.
Blackburn singing in the dead of night.
I wonder if that's what Blackburn's name stands for. That's a soccer team in England. Awesome Nuts came out on the Xbox, and I remember downloading this one too, the demo for this one. And it's a 2D side scroller type of MOBA. You're welcome, everybody. I'm back with MOBA. And I couldn't get really behind it.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's a little strange. It's a little strange.